Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, hi.
Man, are they going to be shocked when they see the panel today?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, they're going to be very effing shocked. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness, Fear the Beardo here.
Yeah.
Wow, you're finally coming out, huh?
That didn't sound like Beardo.
It kind of did, though.
You know, whatever.
I think he's got an impressive beard, though. I must say.
He does.
Hey, who took my beard?
It melted actually while you were outside in Vegas.
That's not a joke.
Believable.
Did you really?
It might as well have.
It might as well have.
Hello, everybody. It is the Monday hangover. And for some of us, at least the top row, is the Vegas hangover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Woof. That was fun.
It was fun.
But holy crap, people, was it hot. 115 degrees. I've never had hot air enter my eye sockets and have it hurt. Like I've had it with cold air, but it was like blowing into my eyes. And I'm like, this is weird. I don't like this.
Am I the only one that wasn't in Vegas this week?
I didn't go either. I was supposed to,
good.
but didn't.
Okay, Blaine, but it's funny though because somebody told me that you were there and they were like, "Oh, the guy looked just like Blaine." So somebody was talking to someone else that was wearing a Criticless outfit.
He wasn't there.
That was saying it was you, and the person thought it was you. So they think that they met you in person. And
really funny.
I was annoyed at first. I was like, Blaine was there, and I didn't know because I totally missed him. I didn't think you were there.
Well, my favorite was at MegaCon when I'm standing there with Blaine and somebody comes up to him and it's like, "Oh, dude, I love Daughter's Revenge," and he was like, "Oh yeah, thanks, man. I'll let Jay know." Like, just completely played into the fact that he was X-Wing.
Dude, and you were there for the first one. It happened like 4 more times. So yeah, we've fully leaned into that meme at this point and just pretend to be one another. Mm-hmm. So I'm curious as to who it was, but there is more Criticless merch out and about, so that would track as well. And I do have a brother from another mother over there, so it could have. I don't think it would have been, but Salty from Salty Nerds, him and I are like interchangeable in some ways. So maybe
he
it was
was
him.
there. I think it was him, and I think he was wearing Criticless merch.
That's funny.
Yeah, it probably was him.
So he was. I did think he was you,
right?
I got some compliments from normies at the airport for my shirt. They liked the art on it.
Let's go.
I think it was this guy. Yeah, that one was
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
Yeah. No, they're just awesome on their own. And boy, they are comfortable, especially when it's 100. Well, nothing's comfortable.
Right.
115 degrees out, but this is by far one of the most comfortable shirts. So I had the whole set there. Yeah. So
they're perfect. Nice. They're perfect for that.
Yeah. So thank you, everybody, for being here. As you might have surmounted, Jay is still jaywalking the planet, taking questionable pictures with Beardo.
Yeah, very. Can we review that?
Yeah,
sure. Can somebody pull that up? Because I don't want it in my search history.
Hold on. Let's see here.
Well, I'm pretty sure their Disneyland stream.
Chat, we need your help. So we're going to pull up the picture, and then we need you guys to write in the chat your best caption for this photo. And for those of you who haven't seen it yet, we're going to do the caption contest.
Yes, and make sure I can bring it up on screen, please.
Well, or should we show the video that was supposedly posted? That thing's circulating. Hold on,
all the evidence I can get.
Yeah, let's see here. Let's see what we
very questionable.
Yeah, to say the least. I don't know why mine's struggling. Of course, YouTube Shorts is like.
It's on Twitter too.
Yeah. Just give me a second though, because we had a message here come up from Marianne. Hey, Mozamboni, how was that buffalo chicken tender? Yeah, that was about 24 hours of hell. So what happened was, I'll bring it up here real quick. I was at the Venetian with Beardo and Jay and Wicked, and Beardo loves having the spicy food. He's still a youngin', so his body can still take it. Yeah. Well, they gave him the hottest option that they possibly could. He wanted it a little less hot. He wanted to enjoy it a bit, but he was hurting. So, you see your friend over there and he's not having a good time. He's kind of upset about his food that he had to wait a long time for. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do solid. I'm going to help him out. I'm going to be nice. So let me find it.
You took a bite of a Beardo spicy thing?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
The
on
thing that
Jaywalking.
Beardo couldn't handle. You took a bite of it.
I took a big bite of it. Yes. So.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it's a big enough bite. Let's just put it that way.
All right, here we go.
And dipped it in hot sauce.
I'm not trying it. I did have some
That's hot
fries.
sauce?
They were delicious.
Yeah, it's hot sauce. It's
Whoa.
hot.
Beardo's about to throw up. Face is getting a little red.
Whoa.
And he's got no. Whoa. He
Yeah.
got nothing to drink here. Don't look at my lemonade. It tastes really good. Mo, there's Wicked, there's Beardo. Mo just left. He ate that tender and he just left. Left the chicken right here. He freaking left his phone. He left the chicken and he just
left?
booked it. His face is like red as like Christmas town. Not everybody's built like Beardo. I can handle this stuff.
So, yeah. So I ran to the other side of the food court. I was looking for pop because that's what we call it. That's how learned people say call the fizzy drink that is so wonderfully tasty. Yeah, I'm from the Midwest. All right.
Pops.
Yeah, pop. We like that
Pops.
pop. So yeah, I ran over to the end, and it was a completely different restaurant, like a long walk away, and the food court is on the opposite end. And I'm like, okay, I was handing him the Sprite, and I'm like, he's like, you took a bite of the restaurant's name, and I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, so, but I was like hiccuping. I thought I was going to get rid of the tender, let's say,
Eject the tender.
It was not fun, and it wasn't fun about 8 hours later either. So,
Ooh.
yeah. So thank you, Marianne, for bringing up that memory. That was fun. So, do we
You
have,
guys went out for chicken and didn't invite me? I was there.
There's usually like a pretty solid rule out there that if Beardo is eating it, don't eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, he likes the super spicy stuff. I'll pass. I'm not a fan of having a flaming anus, so I'm good.
Yeah, no, that was great. That was great. When you're sweating all like completely. Oh no, what is this?
Yeah. This is what I saw. This is what came through on my end.
Let's show off these perfect muscles. Hell yeah. Stormtroopers, check this out.
No.
Time to lose the skirts.
No.
All right, here we go. Look at these gains. Perfect. Yeah, flex with me. Let's go. We are the real troopers. You know it. Right, bro. Let's keep these muscles pumped and take a walk. These gains are next level. Stormtroopers got nothing
Jay's
on
gonna
us.
love this one.
Yeah.
Check out the convention. These flexes are fire. Let's keep it going.
What?
Wait,
One
they're
more
in a
super post for the
convention
win.
hall now?
Hit it.
Oh, Maron.
No, this is the worst part. The second that AI came around and you post a photo with anybody, somebody in this community is going to make it gay instantly.
I think. Hey, they got that themselves. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, look at. You guys saw the photo though, right?
Which one?
Look,
I
yeah,
don't
The
know.
OG one.
I'm sharing it. I'm sharing.
Okay,
Just pull
okay.
it. Just pull up my screen. Just.
Right.
It's very romantic.
I mean, come on. What are we doing?
Are they gonna ride horses?
Yeah.
In the
This is-
shallow.
And what makes it even better is that Jay is wearing a shirt that says "All you need is a little magic." He's like, "This is it. This is that magical moment."
I think Garrett got him. though.
Just a couple.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. It's
Shout out.
yeah, shout out. It is the worst when they freaking it happens so fast.
That's what they all say, huh?
Yeah.
It just happens so fast.
It just happens so
We
fast.
took a romantic photo on the beach. Just happened so fast.
L'amour.
Yeah.
Quarter Black
guys.
was out there too. He was fun to hang out with. It was a blast.
Yeah, the Vegas trips are fun, man. I hate I missed this one. Because the previous ones I've gone to are definitely a good time. It's like there is a kind of the better side of it is that when it's not during like any of the big cons and stuff, you just get to hang with people and just do things versus staying wide open like it is at like MegaCon or something where you're just 100 miles an hour like the entire time you're there.
Yeah, Yeah. No, it would have been nice if it was a little cooler. I think they're doing it a different month next year. I don't know which one, but boy, August in Las Vegas is not fun.
A little too
man.
hot.
A little too hot, especially when we had misters and then there was dust blowing on us. We got turned into like it felt like the outside of a cannoli. Like, it was like it was.
How do you know what that's like?
I've had cannolis from New York.
Well, you're not allowed to have them.
You're not allowed to have
I'll
potatoes.
stay away from the soda bread. You stay away from the cannolis. And
Oh, that's easy to stay with. You cannot have
soda
the
bread's
potatoes.
disgusting.
You
What?
Italians mess up. Yeah.
What?
Hold on.
Soda bread, disgusting.
Oh no, Irish girl on St. Patrick's Day brought in Irish soda bread for our class in like first grade, and I made her cry because like I took one bite of it and I literally went like spit it out on my desk.
Yeah, because Italian bread is so full of flavor. When I bite into Italian bread, I'm like, That's why you have to put garlic and cheese on that shit. Because it's, I'm gonna curse because it's like Italian bread is not good. All right, soda bread is the jam.
You can say whatever you want. You're still wrong.
I mean, I don't know.
Our host a Catholic fight.
No. No, I'm from the green part of the flag, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't mess with that side.
Catholic fight.
You cannot compare Italian food and Irish food, though. It's not a fair comparison. It's
Well,
a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
Guys, there's a reason we only have Irish food one day a year, but you could have Italian food every day during the year. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're not going to have this fight because we know who's going to win.
Right.
We've had this fight on this channel, and it's actually
have.
if you I think it's on Drunk 3PO2 at this point. Yeah, I've had to defend myself with my people's food and how wonderful it is. And yes, it's
Irish
made of potatoes.
It's
Irish
all
food.
boiled.
Yeah,
Boil everything.
Yeah, and it's
Hey,
amazing. I'm not
you
doing
give
this.
them that they crushed it with the shepherd's pie. I'll say that. All
Come on
right.
now.
That's
Yeah, but how
shepherd's
often
pie's
do you get authentic shepherd's pie?
right. Yeah, when I make it, pretty much.
They never
'cause
substitute. They always substitute the lamb
They do regularly. Yeah.
because they're cheap.
Man, what are you doing? Get out of the chat, dude.
I know he's in the
Like,
chat talking crap. He isn't in here. What's going on?
That's like the guy that like takes off a day from his job without calling in, and then shows up at his job.
Mhm.
Like, I went to school with a guy who did that once. He called out, and then they went to the job to go get something to eat, and he got fired. Joe, I'm not gonna. Well, I guess not your last name. I won't. Yeah, I know. I remember
Don't
that
dox him.
Joe
from high school.
Schmo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, well, I'm right about Irish food, so we'll just move on from that.
You're not right
completely
about
and totally. Yeah, no. I know you're the guest.
I'll have corned beef and cabbage once a year on St. Patrick's Day, and then I'll be like, glad I don't have to eat this for the rest of the year.
All right, corned beef's good though.
Maybe if
go
you're
there.
maybe you're having like a sandwich or something like that. But man,
You can,
there's a reason why there's not Irish delis all over the place.
you take skill. It takes skill.
Yeah,
to
you're
make
right. There's
Irish
no
food.
bars or pubs in this country. They're just nowhere. I
It's not
agree.
a deli. Yeah, you guys have good beer. Congratulations.
Yeah. 'cause
We're
the
more
food is good.
refined. We make wine.
Yeah. All right. Fine. All right. There is some good Italian food. We had some good Italian food in Vegas. It was kind of good. All right. With some vino. So that was fun. The Italians do know how to party. I will give them that. They can hang with us a bit. So, well, let's get some super chats here. We got quite a few that came in here right at the beginning. We got Wyoming Sasquatch for 2. First precinct. I can't even get the first one out of my mouth.
Hey.
Yeah,
I've heard the legends
whoa.
of your prowess with
All right, let's try that
He's
again.
really good at it.
I am amazing. Wyoming Sasquatch for 2. First pre-stream super chat. There's a lot of S's there in a row. All right,
That's it.
we got the horror host member for 10 months. So with Jay lost in Disneyland and Mo having incinerated himself with one bit of buffalo chicken tender, do we know who's hosting today? Well, I have powered through, sir. I have powered through.
We're here.
you weren't going to be here because of the chicken tender.
No, I wasn't going to be here because of White Castle. That's a different story.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But
Well-
you know what? Like at a certain point, though, like as you age, like the White Castle, like risk versus reward situation really kind of like moves. Like when you're younger, you're just kind of like, yeah, it's going to be unpleasant, but like the burgers are really good. When you get into your 40s, though, all of a sudden it's just kind of like, oh, do I really have an entire day to like,
I had 2 sliders and water.
that's enough.
Yeah, no, it was enough. I was running to the because we stayed at Airbnb and there was a common bathroom that we had to use. I was literally running there from the bedroom twice. Like at 3:00 in the morning, it hit, and I was just like, oh, and I had to get there with a quickness. So yeah, it was not. I did not treat myself well this weekend. So, but
my grandfather used to call them "oh my gods."
Yeah.
When you bite into them, you go, "Oh my god," and then later on that night, you're going, "Oh my god."
I was purring, baby. I lost about 5 pounds. So. But yeah, no, don't eat White Castle in your 40s in case you need that advice. If you need that,
or do as long as you're okay with what's going to happen. Like there's a price.
Maybe you need a cleanse. You know,
I should have had 10, not 2, because it would have been just the same experience.
What other kind of?
Yeah, all magic comes with a price. At that point, just eat 10. Like,
yeah, I should have. Committed.
At that point, get a crave case.
Because let's be serious. It was really good.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Yeah.
What kind of other 40-year-old advice do you have for us today, Mo?
Don't eat hot chicken tenders. And
don't let him pretend like this is 40-year-old advice. Everyone knows that Mo is at least 100 years old, and that is.
Hey, let's welcome Epic Mike to the stage.
Oh yeah, listen to him. Pivot away from the old man Mo discussion.
Change the subject. Yeah, I watched that happen. Mo,
Mike, what kind of 40-year-old advice do you have for us today?
Well, as I'm not 40 years old, here's the thing. I am very busy right now with stuff, and I was just listening to Mo try to justify Irish food again. Hurts. It's
good.
It's just boiled potatoes and dirt. Stop. It's okay. We're not judging you. We understand you have to do what you have to do when there's a famine.
You guys leaned so hard into one specific food that when that ran short, you all died.
You all died. Like imagine that.
All of us. Some of us got on a boat. Obviously, I'm here.
There's no more potatoes, and they go, "What do we do?" They're like, we're not going to eat other things.
Just die. We're just gonna die.
What are we going to do? We're not going to, we'll just keep boiling the dirt and hope it saves us.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, this is incredibly true. This is why I'm here. Yeah, so that's why I'm in this wonderful country. Is because we literally didn't know what to do besides boil potatoes.
Yeah, and I'm not judging. I just sometimes
sounds like you are.
It's okay to be, you want to be prideful and you want to, support your people or whatever you're trying to do here. But like, let's dial it back a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Considering the conversation we were just having, there's one thing that you will not have with Irish food. It's so bland, you will never have to run to the bathroom ever.
This is true. It keeps you regular.
Yes, you will be safe.
And as we know about all food that keeps you regular, it's just the best and most delicious, right?
Well, in this case, yes.
That's the other thing. Is if you keep eating strictly Irish food, you'll just be malnourished. So
okay, yeah,
I mean, shout out to the Irish.
Shout out to the Irish.
Friends of the channel.
Right.
Well, not anymore. Yeah. Not after I get done with them.
No. If I'm blessed enough to have a daughter, I'm gonna name her Nina because when she starts dating, no Irish need apply.
Whoa!
Wow!
Not bringing one home.
Wow.
Well, thank goodness she probably won't be able to read if they're like most Italians. So,
that was actually pretty good.
That was not bad.
I feel personally attacked. I'm Irish.
Well, the thing is, there's a lot of things that my kids I would love my kids through, but walks in with that red hair. I'm like, hey,
the devil's red hair. Absolutely not.
Nothing wrong with women that have red hair.
What you do is you not with women, but what you do is you sprinkle salt on the doorway because it's too spicy to walk through your door. Yeah.
Luckily, we have a pot of gold and a rainbow that we can ride over the salt with. So
there you go.
Yeah, we got our ways.
The efforts you have to do to infiltrate a person's house is kind of wild.
Ride a rainbow.
Yeah, we're using our magical powers to break into these people's house. Jeez. You got to propagate the species, man.
Modern magical leprechaun powers.
Well, it's better than the Italians. They just use the pew-pews. That's kind of their magic power. They have good aim and a lot of friends with them. So
you don't need good aim when you just have a drum clip, a drum magazine. You just kind of dump it all in one area and hopefully hit what you need to hit. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Fair for Custodia is just like there's casual racism and then there's competitive racism.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's where we're at. Yeah.
Yes. Right. Yep. And we got an Italian, an Epic Mike, and an Irishman.
Epic Mike. I'm my own race, apparently.
I mean, yeah.
Right.
I mean,
you're also 40 apparently for this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mo's like 85 years old because like the more you hear him talk about things, you're like, dude, that timeline doesn't make any sense. Like we'll be talking about a movie and he goes, yeah, man, I watched that with my dad. And you're like, that movie came out in the 40s, dude. And he just kind of like moves on. Then he flubs a super chat and you forget to ask him more about to like follow up with that.
See, I got a method. Yep, that's my magical pot of gold rainbow that I ride. I just ride right over it. So we have Crispy Nokin for 250 clapping seal. Thank you. Hey.
Oh, I'm dying, dude.
Hello. We got all of the avatars on the bottom as well. They should be. How you doing?
Wow.
Yeah.
I am more than an avatar, Mo. All right.
The last airbender.
That was pretty good.
Well, thank you for being here, Sevi. We're doing some super chats real quick and we'll get into our first subject. We got
Sevi, Italian food or Irish food? Vote for Irish food.
No, she's just going to talk about like the food from her
Italian
foreign land.
No, you cannot.
Never mind. She's okay. She can.
People
that
can't cook can't. Yeah,
here's the thing, Wizard. We try not to let her talk about food because she's like burned water before.
Right.
Like
and not like and not like evaporated it. Like not like evaporated it and forgot that it was in the pot. Like the water was somehow burned and had like a char to it. And I don't know how you char water, but you can.
Listen, I think the fact that I melted pasta and to the point where it just became stringy and cheesy, and like you could like pull it
pasta
aside.
Cheese.
Pasta cheese. I think I think like that is the level that we need to talk about here. So water being burnt. I mean, everybody does that. A kettle
Pasta
melting
cheese.
on the stove. That's normal. Pasta
I now,
cheese. That's a new level.
Understand why you were exiled from your foreign land.
Pasta cheese is crazy work, dude. Like I'm just.
I know.
Yeah.
That's a skill. That requires.
That is. I don't even know how that works.
Yeah.
I
I'll
think
send
we
you
should
pointers, Mo.
We should petition to have Sevi sent on something like Master Chef or like one of those amateur cooking shows. I think we can make it happen.
I might give Gordon Ramsay an actual stroke.
Yeah, but wouldn't you like to see that? Wouldn't that be good television?
I'd watch the heck out of that.
I mean, shout out to Gordon Ramsay. Just
I mean, you should do one of those things where like you film like a TikTok of you like cooking, and then we try to tag Gordon Ramsay in it to get him to react.
Yes, we should do that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, I'm totally gonna do that. Okay, that will be my task for this weekend. I will do that. So
he just
stay tuned.
strokes out on camera, and that's just it.
Hey Gordon, I'll show you real Hell's Kitchen.
I'm okay.
Let me start cooking.
He just retires immediately
from life. Yeah, he just keels over on the table.
He's like, I can't be here anymore. I'm
done. My god.
All right, and I want to start this one because he was actually in Vegas, and we got to meet him for the first time. Turd was in Vegas. Yeah. Turd
I thought you were talking about
Gordon Ramsay.
Ramsay.
Gordon.
I was really,
you were too.
I was really excited for a second there about Gordon Ramsay.
Thanks,
Mo.
Somebody posted they went to like the Gordon Ramsay's restaurant there.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. A few of them did.
Those places are okay. I've been to Wolfgang Puck's and Bobby Flay's and stuff like that. They're just kind of touristy.
You cannot.
They're not great.
Judge food. We've established this.
They don't boil things right. Yeah, it's not as good as
Yeah. So, ew, is this cooked?
No, I did have bangers in Vegas though, and it's not a lie. I had bangers.
Black marks on it.
Oh wow.
Why is it so warm? What is this? Like warm food?
Why does it taste good?
I hate this place. Why did we invite any of these people here?
The thing that went viral where it's like she was a vegan for like 12 years and then she took a bite of steak for the first time and started crying.
It ruined her life, in the best way. Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah, that was hilarious. That was so funny.
Joe Rosie filmed a video.
Damn.
That was pretty much her her
She's
life.
gonna-
she
she's gonna
she was
mess
like
you up,
vegan
bro.
forever, and then she
was
found
she?
the wonderfulnest of steak.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said it multiple times on stream.
Yeah.
This isn't news
Yeah,
to
she
anybody,
she
but yeah.
ate steak for the
Why
first
is Mo
time
talking
and
shit?
fixed her
Oh, I'm
life.
not talking shit on.
He's rude. He's rude.
Oh,
He
I'm
talks
rude.
shit about everybody.
I don't melt.
Yeah.
I don't talk about melting
He-
pasta when we have
he
an
talks
Italian on
over
the
You
show.
know,
right?
you just try to
He
justify
talks
boiled
over people all
potatoes.
the time.
You
Yeah, I
can't
know.
overcook potatoes.
Hey,
You're welcome.
You
can't
can.
overboil 'em.
You
Oh, really?
can.
You
Really?
can.
That sounds like a challenge. That
We had an
sounds like
entire
a
country
challenge.
of
Challenge
starving Irish people that
accepted.
can prove that incorrect. So
Look, if we weren't starving, stupid people that boiled potatoes, my family would not be over. Wouldn't have came over 150 years ago. Okay, and I said my family, not me.
I know.
Um,
It's more
what?
like 500.
No,
Yeah.
that was when Mo came over. He was
probably
definitely
like
on
a
that.
thousand.
We know you
years
were
ago.
there, yeah.
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 Mo was on that boat.
I hate this one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he
I'm
was on
trying
the
to
board.
give Turd
He was
Ferguson his
rolling.
flowers.
what are
He
you trying
was
to get
there.
him?
We got to meet him. He's a cool,
Cool.
dude. Got to hang
Good for
out.
him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ferguson. It's a funny name.
It's
And,
exciting, man. It's
yeah,
funny.
so-
yeah, it's funny.
Does the list for
Funny.
the show. Does
That's
Epic
awesome.
Mike's thumbnails, which
He
are-
does.
I love his thumb. I
Oh,
didn't realize he
wow.
does those by hand.
He does excellent thumbnails, and I
They are
cannot get him to
amazing.
make. I need him to
wow.
just. I've already told him once. I said, just start making them and don't stop. Just
They're
yeah, they're amazing.
it reminds me of loading screens on a Commodore 64. They're free.
Yeah.
I know that's going real
It-
deep, but they're cool. like that.
Legitimately, I love his thumbnails. He doesn't believe
Mhm.
me. I think he thinks I'm lying to him, and I get it, but like I'm not. You know, I'm like
there you
these
go.
are legit amazing. So
Yeah, no, he was awesome and fun to hang out with, and it was a pleasure to meet you, sir. So, on to making fun of my people's food styles. But here, first we have Israel. Israel for 25. Hail, guys! It was cool meeting Jay, Steph, Mo, and Wizard at the Vegas meetup.
Yeah.
By the way, fake Wizard
Mm-hmm.
wore his full regalia in the 110-degree temperature outside the
Yeah.
entire time.
Yeah,
Entire
that
time.
that was a choice, man.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
That's
say,
just
like,
fool the man from the draft board.
Yeah. I don't know if I could do that again.
No,
I
you look like
don't-
you're gonna die.
I
was
would
kinda concerned.
Yeah.
recommend that you don't do that again. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds
I
Yeah.
I think we've graduated from that. I think I'm going to start
Mhm.
wearing different outfits to things now. I think we've graduated from the wizard robe.
Oh.
Really?
So
Like
what are you
yeah.
gonna wear now?
regular clothes.
I like
Spider-Man
I-
outfit?
no, I don't know, but like I think I'm
You know
going
what I would
to play it up
recommend?
a little more.
Barney
what?
onesies.
Ooh.
Barney
I-
onesie.
I
no,
wear
not
those-
Barney. No, that
I
sounds
wear
hot.
those
That sounds
quite
too hot.
frequently,
No, that
and
sounds too
yeah,
hot.
they are warm, but people seem to really enjoy them.
Yeah.
Barney
Love.
onesie with the wizard beard and hat
Mm.
Yeah,
kind of slaps.
yeah.
Well, I mean, they'll slap
You think I
once.
I think I
Yeah.
was lying
Round.
to you. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
making this up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mike, I think we're working with something here.
Yeah, we're cooking with
I like
gas now.
We're cooking
yeah.
with gas, not boiling water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How about
You
some
can
roast
boil
Tico?
water with gas.
Did you
You
randomly just
used it
pull that up?
wrong.
No, I
There
got
was,
no.
like,
It's
no,
25.
like-
It's a 25.
No,
25,
it's
I
for
It is for
It's-
members.
No, you
It's for
only use it
multiple
for
member
memberships.
messages.
It's
That's a
only for
member message.
memberships.
I
That's
am
for
the host tonight. I have
25.
been denigrated.
do
My
that.
people have been
Thank you.
denigrated. I'm here. I will
we have
do
said
whatever I want.
nothing
You've
about
been
your people
denigrated.
that they haven't said about themselves.
Yeah, seriously.
That's also true. How are we denigrating you when we're telling you the truth? We're just being friends.
If you don't, and if you don't,
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
That's better.
Okay. All right. There you go. How about
That's-
this one?
Yeah, that's a good job.
Gandalf.
When I am easily entertained, obviously. I love that one. Anyways, thank you for the 25. Much appreciated. Nice seeing you, sir. We have Steel-Legged History for 2. Mo is slower than a one-legged man getting things done. Thanks. He's
true.
always got a zinger every so
Yep.
often. But thank you, Steel-Leg, for the 2. Double Hawk for 5. God is love. I don't love
Yeah.
you. For the Prophecy, 1995.
Ooh. I haven't seen that.
There you go.
Mo?
Man, it's been so long. I can't remember.
Yeah,
I remember
I'm
the movie.
sure it
but I
has
haven't-
been. Yeah.
Right.
I really want to. I want to curse. I want to do Jay well.
He just
not my-
handed it off to me like I
I know.
couldn't have asked
I
for
really
a better
did.
handoff there.
Yeah, no, I teed it up. All right, we got 550 joules from Really Big. Stay hydrated.
Hey,
Thank you.
Ew.
And then we have the Mass Marvel with a happy poop and a Hertz donut with a happy poop.
Oh,
And then we got Nick Gore with 67
whoa.
joules.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you got to pause for that.
Why did
You
you
gotta
say
pause
it
a
like
lot
that?
longer than
That
you
was
did, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after getting
You did
my
not
food
pause.
made fun of,
You
I
didn't
kinda
say
took
that
the
confident.
pause
What
needed
does
to be
that have to
shortened.
do with you?
I said
dropping-
what I said. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Google, read that name back.
I get it. I would have just said it because I didn't get the. I didn't.
Well,
get
yeah.
what that
Well,
was.
because Italians don't see racism the same way we do.
Yeah, there's nobody.
Like it's not that they're not racist; they just don't see it the same. They're like, "That's pretty mild. I'm okay." With
Right.
Yeah, well,
I
first of all,
100% would not have gotten that
That's
joke. I would
alright.
have just blurted it out.
no, if there was
like,
somebody named Moo Lee, then you probably would have got the joke. So
Can you explain that further? Because I didn't understand.
Yeah.
man.
Go into depth on what you mean by that.
Yeah,
Mo.
explain it.
Marv knows what I'm talking about. Moo.
Yeah.
I know. I got. the
Yeah,
reference.
yeah. There's
Yeah,
there's-
Marv's like, yeah, I got the joke the first time. you
It's
said it,
it's
pal.
Nick's Italian cousin. Let's just say that.
I don't know what that means.
What I'm,
I'll
what I'm
explain
really
it
happy
later when
about
we're
is
not
that we're
live.
learning how much Mo actually hates Italian people.
Right.
Like
kinda
Mo has said some
natural.
pretty
Yeah.
wild stuff on this stream about other races, but we're learning that Italians specifically have like a targeted,
It's natural.
place
Marv and I get
in his
past
heart.
it, but
I
we're-
feel
Oh, yeah,
so
no,
bad
like,
for Italians.
This happens every time Mo and I are in vicinity of each other. It's just
Yeah.
the insults fly.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
address it, and then we
The
move on.
ancestral
We have
DNA
to
there,
say
like
something.
Right.
runs deep.
Mm.
Yeah,
You're
Very
bred
deep.
to hate one another.
yeah.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
we enforced the law, and they broke it. What do you want?
Mhm.
All right.
Goodness gracious!
That's kind of our relationship. The first.
Well,
few
we had
Shout
fun
out.
again, Marks.
Shout out to Bill the Butcher.
Yeah, we got Wyoming
Wow.
Scas. Wow.
Scask? You said it
Scask.
twice like that. Sasquatch.
Wyoming Sasquatch for
Sam
5.
Squanch.
Most
Yeah.
simplistic taste buds and sensation of boiled, strained, and stewed potatoes should satisfy the simplistic elderly of the Irish of ye shillelagh shaker. All right, everybody needs a good shillelagh. All right.
Do you own a shillelagh?
I mean, they're growing in my backyard. I can just grab one right now if I really wanted to.
Can you really?
Yeah, just a big stick. Yeah, that's
Prove
all a
it.
shillelagh is.
You got
Do
Does it
it-
have like a
big
knot on the
You-
end
you
though? It's supposed to have like
remember
that knot on the end, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm saying I could find one like that. Yeah, sure. I just got.
Well,
I would have
yeah.
Are you related to Finley?
Yeah.
Huh?
you
My
related
what?
to
Finley?
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 Yeah.
Maybe a Finley.
He
Somebody with the
doesn't
last
know.
name Finley.
He doesn't know Finley.
No, I
He
don't
doesn't
know.
know.
Sorry.
What kind of Irish are you? I thought he
not
was
a
like
real
the national
Irish.
hero.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the
he's
thing
not
about
a real
Irish is
Irish.
we don't like other Irish people either.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that's
kinda how it
true.
works.
I get
Yeah.
that. Yep.
So, but thank you for you working in shillelagh into your super chat. Much appreciated. John Wayne for 2. Sevy's cooking is the reason why Anthony Bourdain.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
No, dude.
Shout out to the
Oh.
Italians. Yeah.
Ooh, this
Wow.
is appropriate.
I am.
you to Jesus.
Yeah.
Well.
Wow.
Something happened, you know?
Friend of the channel, Jesus.
Friend of the channel.
Thank you.
Neil Horn for 5. Hello, Mo. I'm glad I got to meet you and your wife at the meetup. A Latina talking about Italian food, the equivalent to Blaine's Jaws take. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God! No! How is that the same as the 50% for Jaws?
Listen, I'll accept it. Any kind of insult that.
Yeah, anytime Blaine gets heat off his Jaws review, he's like,
Right.
yo, I'm
Yeah.
living that life. Yeah. I respect
I'm
it.
about it.
Blaine,
review
I
in
have
the
an
history of
idea.
Critics.
What if there is a section in Critic List for reviewing
Yeah.
food that goes the
Wait, what-
best with
what was
different
that
types
question,
of
Marvin?
movies?
is it the most disliked review in the history of critics?
Actually, it's funny
No.
that you mentioned that. No.
No, it's
you know what
not.
the most disliked review is?
What?
Beardo's Die Hard review.
Which
Yeah.
is a good
Beardo.
review.
And
Yeah,
it started
Beardo.
on this. Yeah, it started. He literally gave it like an 86 or something.
It's a high
85,
score.
Good score and a good review.
Yeah, he gave it a
Like, all
good
makes
score,
sense.
but he
Yeah.
said it wasn't a Christmas movie, and so everyone disliked it. It has like 200
Yeah.
plus dislikes on it now.
It's bad.
Yeah,
And
it's
and
hilarious.
it's not even close to the second. Like the second one is like 80. It is like
Yeah.
bad, dude. Like,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what I
It's fantastic.
appreciate is just like me, he
Yeah.
understands. You don't deny that. You just continue
Yeah.
to say it's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
The thing is,
it's
like,
false.
other people
It
on
is
there have
false.
said it's not a Christmas movie and don't have nearly as many dislikes. There was kind of no reason for it to happen the way that it did, but I won't lie, I was very happy. Yeah.
There's
It
only
was so funny.
Oh, okay, you shared it. That's why. I was like, there's only one dislike on this.
Beardo's got 219 dislikes on his.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's a lot, dude. It's bad.
For a good, actually well thought out. That's probably why people don't like it, because it's against his brand.
Right. Yeah.
He didn't have an AI write it, so that was good.
There's not a copious amount of M dashes in there. So here we go. We have He Deserved That. Oh, you got the wrong avatar on there. He Deserved That for member 14 months. Gay. All right. It was a Kia Boys. Look into it. Ariel Key, member for 6 months. Our next contestant on World's Worst Chef, Sevi. Everyone else, I'm out.
Wow.
Yeah.
My reputation precedes me.
They haven't even started, and the oven's already on fire. Like we didn't even. Yeah, that doesn't even have gas attached to it. How did you catch that on fire? That's an electric stove. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am very skilled at cooking.
Yeah. How do you melt pasta? That doesn't seem possible. Is it possible? Can you do that? Is there a recipe where you can do that, Marv?
It's not a recipe.
What,
for
melt
pasta.
No.
Melt dry
I don't think
pasta.
there's a recipe.
Because there's even the closest thing would be and it's an actual meal, is that Assassins. Have you heard of that? Like the Assassins. It's a type of pasta, but they literally cook it in water and sauce, and they burn it, and so it's literally burnt pasta, and it's an actual dish. Yeah.
See, I can understand.
Do you want me to tell you how I did it? Do you want me to tell you how I did it?
Okay. I would decide.
I advocate for you talking as little as possible.
Marv, thank you for being here. See. We got the Irish-Italian alliance here for a little bit. All right, we got Apollo Monopoly for 10 euros.
Put a Colombian in our midst, and we align pretty quickly.
Yes. It's like we have a common...
Wow, oh my God.
Thank you for the happy
crazy.
Food, which I had none of over the weekend eating White Castle. Stephen Brown, member for 38 months. Vegas was blast. I had a great time meeting everyone. I forgot to give Mo the LSL disc. Hopefully Jay will send it to you. Missed out on a selfie though. Oh, it was fun though, man. We talked forever. It was really cool.
There's always next time.
Yeah, no, Stephen Brown is awesome, dude. If you get a chance to talk to him at the meetup,
Mo's getting up there in years, though. You got to make sure you.
Stephen and I have a lot of talk about. Let's just say that. So
what's that? What, are you trying to call him old? What did he do?
Yeah, I'm trying to loop him in. I need other people to say they're old. I got Eric K. I got Stephen Brown. We got some old.
That's gracious, man.
So.
He just taking random shots at people. I guess.
I regret invoking your name earlier. Zomamboni for $1. Thank you. We got Dan Crane for a member for 29 months. Hail Jay and Revolutionaries. Let's go. And he will be back next week. Hope he's doing well in Cali. Absolutely. War Machine with 5. True Romance, 1993.
Let's go.
5, dude. Great.
One of the best.
I love it.
King Alucard raid. Have a good stream, folks. Thanks for the raid, sir.
Hey, thanks.
Let's go.
Appreciate it. We have Jose Taco for 2. Potatoes are New World root. What you have before that? I have no idea. I think we gnawed on rocks.
They ate human flesh at that point.
Yeah.
They were just cannibalistic savages.
They were just That's where the Legends of the Fae came from. They're just
yes. Stonehenge isn't like the Parade of the Gods. It was a giant flat top grill.
Yeah, no, it's a barbecue pit. 100%.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And then one day one of them like reached into the ground and pulled out this thing that looked like a turd and was like, "Oh, what's this?" And then everything changed.
Like normally we just eat dirt. Yep.
If we leave this alone for a while, it could become alcohol.
Yeah, if we boil it enough.
Talking my language now.
If we put it on the end of our pistols, we don't have to spend as much money. Hey,
what?
Yeah, they used them as silent.
They didn't put.
Yes, they did.
Potatoes on it. Well.
Why would you put potatoes?
They're trying to
the gun doesn't make a noise.
Yeah.
Well, you can test stuff, but I imagine.
I love it. Like all of my insults for Irish people are just like, "You guys suck," and then all of Mo's Italian insults are like, "You guys are awesome."
Yeah, you guys murder a lot of people and are
You
wildly
guys like super
successful
cool
and
gangsters.
very
no,
powerful.
there's nothing more impressive than having an eyebrow you have to shave in the middle every single day. That's really impressive.
Yeah.
It's a curse, but we put up with it for the rest of the good stuff.
Yeah. I respect
All
it.
right. We have horror host for 5 to answer Jose Taco's question. They ate English steel a lot. Mike, I'm in a good mood. I hung out with one of your mods, Turd Ferguson. He's a great person, despite you. Let's keep it happy.
Do you know how Turd became a mod on my channel?
He's a good person despite you.
No,
Yes.
no.
How?
My chat said, "Hey, you should make him a mod." He said, "Please don't do that." And I said, "You don't have a choice in the matter. Now you're a mod." And I forced him. It was a forced thing that happened. Yeah. He has actively tried to get unmodded on my channel. I won't do it. It's a worse fate for him to be a mod than it is not. So, yep.
That's awesome. Well, he is really cool. I can't even make fun of it. Yeah, it's just a funny name.
It's a funny name. Yeah,
funny name. Joe EDH, 2,000 joules Jamin. Thank you very much. He deserved. There we go. He deserved that for 2 because Mo knew. Yeah. No. Look at Cobra Cast last night when they're talking about the Kia boys, and you'll know it's fantastic. So, and then we got Joe again for 5 before we go on to the next segment. We, as Joe says, with the 5, as an Anglo, I am distressed to see the discord between you two food cultures I rely on to survive. Have you seen what happens when we try to cook? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Anglos.
What?
I mean, yeah, it's just mostly boiled food. It's okay. But
like literally one of the best chefs in the world is an Anglo.
I mean, most of the best at anything are Anglos, but
well, that's not true. I have 18 sports that prove otherwise.
I didn't say sports. I said food.
No, you said most things.
You did say most things.
Yeah, you said most things, and even food. Let's be real here. Like the entire genre of Asians that make fried chicken now because of a certain people group.
Okay.
Yeah, Korean fried chicken's good.
Yeah, and where do you think they got that from?
That's true. They don't want anything else to do with the rest of it, but they love the chicken.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
If you they'll take the chicken, but don't linger in their convenience store.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, Heinz Ward, you're a great football player, but please leave. Yeah. So, yep.
I wouldn't want him to stick around either.
As a Browns fan, I agree. So we have common ground there. So thank you very much for the 5. All right, we're going to move on to the next segment here, and this is crazy, man. The box office of Spider-Man just will not slow down, and I guess it has no reason to.
Did you just openly admit to being a Browns fan, by the way?
Look, cool. In between boiling food, my dad took me to a game back in the 80s.
One game was enough for you to be a fan?
Bernie Kosar was quarterback, and we actually were winning. All right, so yeah.
You were winning?
We're winning, yeah. Before John Elway came along, yes, we were doing pretty good. So, anyways, you guys are just making fun of everything. I go back to the chat. I've had enough of you, sir. All right, Spider-Man, brand new on page. Come on, OMB, brand new.
Wow,
Marv, come on, buddy.
I didn't edit this one.
I'm just saying.
I washed my hands of this.
All right.
Hey, what'd you guys think of Spider-Man brand new? Can we review that on Critic List?
Oh,
right. It was a fresh.
Oh yeah, we need to review it.
Cleanly edited. Yes. Mm-hmm. Spider-Man brand new in brackets day, on pace to easily hit 2.5 billion, 3 billion, still possible. Box office breakdown. So, just wanted to get the basics here real quick. It could make as much as 3 billion, and it's hit. It's at a global total of basically 1 2/3 billion, which is crazy because it hasn't even been out for like 2 full weeks, right? That would be Thursday, right? I'm kind of discombobulated after being in 115-degree heat and being Irish. It's kind of hard to function.
I respect that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so they look. Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I remember there was a guy, I don't remember who it was, that said that this movie was very likely to crack $2 billion. And they called him a madman. Whoever that guy is, shout out.
Yeah, now they're saying that it might crack $3 billion.
Yes, and this guy hung his head on it. on a video.
Mhm.
So I'm saying
yeah.
3. Go ahead.
I did a video where I said that I think it's very possible this unseats Avatar. And again, people called me crazy. But by the way, refresh the page.
Are you serious?
Look at that common Marv W right there. He's like, I have power. Okay,
Let's go.
I have powers. Yeah, that's like watching like Blaine
What-
like edit
what
his like
headline
review
typo?
before
Right.
like we get to it. I respect it. I'm like, oh, look at that. He just edited that just now. That's awesome. I'm
I
like,
got to
yeah.
play this clip. It's perfect.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Marv's got
There
the
you go.
power. Oh, hey. And here we go. We got another person in our midst. We have Joe Rosie. Hello.
Look at
Hi,
that.
Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Konnichiwa.
Whoa. Wickle.
Hey, Joe. Mo was talking crap about you when you weren't here. I just
He
want to let you
was
know.
actually. Yeah,
No,
that's
it
what
wasn't.
happened.
He's
I
kind of been
just wanna
talking
let
crap
you
about
know.
everybody.
I was like,
Everybody's catching
excuse me,
strays.
that's
Yeah.
my friend.
Hold on.
Chat
hold on.
said we shouldn't tell you, but I wanted to make
Oh.
sure we did.
Well, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah,
Mo
That's-
has been on a
that's only
really
right.
weird kick today. I don't know what's going on with this guy, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I am
It's
just
Power has
crazy.
gone to his head.
Yeah.
having
You
a
should
fun
have heard.
time.
You should have heard him talk. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
You
in
know what
charge
he
here.
said? He said that you know that video of that woman that was crying after she ate meat. He said that was you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
he
I
did.
thought
Yeah,
it was
he
you. It
did.
was
Remember
a
that time
guess.
she
Let's go
cried after
back.
she ate that meat? Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
did she
What?
cry out of happiness or not happiness?
Happiness, I think.
Happiness, yeah,
He
change
also
your
said you
life.
don't pay your
Yeah, like,
taxes on
wrecked her whole
time, but
worldview.
you know.
He also
Yeah.
said that too. Yeah, you said you're a tax
Yeah, he
evader.
did.
Yeah.
God, I pay
Mhm.
so much taxes. Don't even get me started on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo's
Yeah.
not really in a position to judge people on
Right.
taxes either. So
I know. Yeah.
since he's probably grandfathered into some like old tax law that means he doesn't have to pay
Right.
half of the stuff. Yeah.
Well, he's a vampire, so he doesn't eat food. He
Wait.
just drinks blood.
Yeah, they just throw me into the quarters every 50 years.
No, the
and I
Irish,
just
yeah,
gotta
when
deal
it's
with
a
it.
common mistake, Sevy. The Irish are not vampires. They just burst into flames in the sun.
Yeah.
This is true. That's true. I can't tan. I burn.
Yeah.
I was gonna. Well, hey, we're back from Vegas, so we must have done something right.
I was
You
with
think.
Wizard in Dollywood, and I just turned around at one point and went, "Holy crap!" Because he was
Yeah.
like all red.
Oh
What I
no,
love-
not
I was
bad.
burning in real time. I had to wear a hoodie. Like I looked like a vampire in Dollywood.
That's amazing.
That
What I love
is
is Mo bragging
hilarious.
about surviving coming back from Vegas. That's like his. He's like, well,
I
we
know.
survived, didn't we? I'm like, hell yeah, you did.
I went to a
15
place that had sun, and I
degrees there.
survived.
It was such
Crazy.
an epic joke. Christopher Nolan's making a movie about it where
Yeah.
where Mo's gonna be
Right.
played by a black woman.
It's gonna be the new Odyssey.
Bro. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, nah, I'm glad I didn't go. Nope. No thanks.
The Modesty.
The
Modesty,
Modesty.
yeah.
Modus.
Yep.
Raminelli. All right. So, oh, that is the wrong screen. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh.
StreamYard. That's not what I
Oh
brought up.
my
All right.
god.
Hey,
Good job,
brand
Brett.
new day. I saw that.
Brand new day. Hey,
That is-
br-
that
I
is
saw
one
that.
solid headline.
Yeah, that's a real movie.
I
So-
think it's
Real
nice.
movie.
instead of making fun of Irish people and me in particular, what do you guys think is going? What do you think it's going to get past 3 billion?
No.
Ooh.
I think it's possible. I don't know if it's going to happen. So it had a
I don't-
60% drop,
Yeah.
which you know is kind of on the high end of normal. So it all depends on the legs. If it's gonna leg out and it's going to hit those heights, it's all going to come from, a lot of it's going to have to come from the international box office. I'm actually more interested to see if it can crack $1 billion domestic, which no movie I believe has ever done. So
Never?
that would put it above Force Awakens, Force Awakens.
So
I do not see it cracking 3 bill. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets to like 2.5. But I the fact that this even is on the pace that it is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is where it's at
Yeah,
as
it's
of
crazy.
I guess yesterday. There's a 1 day lag, I'm sure. But it's at 650 million domestic and over a bit. Nothing's hit $1 billion. Like I know there's inflation bros, and I'm one of them because math. But like, have we hit $1 billion domestic ever? Like,
No, I think the highest grossing domestic film of all time is Force Awakens, and I think it was like 900 something.
wow.
Yeah. I think
I'm
that's
done
right.
Looking
Yeah.
at right now.
Okay. So
yeah,
even
highest
the-
grossing domestic film of all time is Star Wars Episode 7: The Force Awakens, which are 936 million.
Okay. All right. So I mean, I've heard people talk about it, and I've seen the upcoming slate. There's nothing coming out that's going to dethrone this, right?
That's the thing. There's no
No.
competition for this film.
I don't know, you guys. I think Edge of Oak Street with Anne Hathaway, made by Bad Robot, has a great shot of dethroning this movie.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't see that
sure.
happening.
I stand corrected. Yeah, I didn't think
Yeah.
about that.
It's
Yeah.
over for Spider-Man.
It's over. Yep. He tried.
The only thing that'll even get remotely close is Doomsday, and it won't do these numbers. I don't think.
No. I don't think Doomsday's going to do these numbers, but this movie doing this well is going to carry Doomsday to success at the box office.
And if there is a chance of this character appearing in that film, it helps it even more.
So from what I've heard, from what we've Wizard and I did a whole video on this, like on like all of the things that have come out about the plot, because more detailed stuff has come out.
Yep.
I've heard that there's a chance that he appears, but like it's like a glorified cameo.
Right. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be any more than that. I think the chances of us getting a more extended look at like Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker is a lot higher than this character. But even a Spider-Man in general appearing in that movie also still helps it.
Yes.
Which we're hearing is going to happen pretty much.
Right.
But honestly, I think they need to have Tom Holland's Spider-Man in this movie.
Holland.
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 How do
This
they
can be
do that
only one.
without progressing? We kind of left off on a slight cliffhanger with
Cliffhanger, yeah.
Ned. I think like with the whole Ned, did he remember? Did he
lame.
not remember?
Yeah.
I think that it's totally possible for them to like pull the just kidding, he just had muscle memory, or he's just remembering like he doesn't actually know. Like so versus does Ned have some magical sorcerer BS that can crack the spell? So how are they getting away? Like how are we just gonna walk away from that meeting and not find out that Ned does or doesn't remember him, and somehow Tom, going to save the world or participate in battle world or whatever? Like, how do we? I'm assuming Tom's gonna like not be involved because they're not looking to address this at all.
I think they got to though. Yeah.
Tom
Go
is almost. I wouldn't say 100. Tom is pretty much 100% guaranteed to be in Secret Wars because Spider-Man's a huge part of that. I don't think they're even going to bother trying to address the Ned stuff at all. I think they're going to completely ignore it to the next film. I don't think we'll probably even see Ned appear.
Is it because it's small potatoes?
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
yay potatoes, but
yeah. Well, I think that's the other thing too is, and this is, I will give them, this is actually a smart move on Disney's part. If Spider-Man just becomes a street level guy that occasionally gets involved in the bigger stuff, and that's how they carry him forward, is dealing with neighborhood New York stuff, I think they'll get a lot more traction out of him as a character in the MCU because they have him involved in things, but he's not going back to the Iron Spider stuff. I don't think we're going to ever see him get like big giant mechanical suits anymore or anything.
Yeah.
I think they know this is the formula that works for Spider-Man. So I wouldn't be surprised if we just don't see anything from Ned or MJ or anything until after that, so they can kind of keep carrying that franchise along.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like they weren't really in, Endgame. I think you only saw Ned for like 2 seconds in Infinity War. And I don't think you're even going to have that like on Earth moment to set up Peter if he's in Doomsday. I think he just kind of shows up at the end.
Yeah.
And then he's on Battle World, which, and once you're on Battle, and from what I've heard, he's going to have a big role to play on Battle World because he's probably going to be one of the characters that isn't like brainwashed.
Right.
Kevin Rose, I don't particularly agree with that. I mean, Spider-Man 1 and 2 are widely considered some of the greatest comic book movies ever made. I mean, the Amazing Spider-Man movies, the reason they didn't do well is not because of Spider-Man, it's because of them constantly trying to push the Sinister Six films. Like that was
yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
it doesn't help when you have
Probably
Alex
not-
Kurtman as a writer.
Would you consider Toby's series a failure? I mean, like my generation was obsessed with that. That is like my superhero that I was obsessed with my entire life. So I don't think so.
Even the Garfield movies weren't a failure. They just didn't make the money that they wanted them to make.
I think it was also sorry, Blaine, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say all the other movies that are like Spider-Verse movies that don't have Spider-Man in them, nobody considers those Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, so I don't think that any of them have actually failed. Any of like the ones that have actual Spider-Man in them. I think some of them critically failed because
the
like
Amazing
Spider-Man 3
made $758 million.
Yeah, that's a ton of money.
Amazing Spider-Man 2 made 717 million.
So Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, probably the two bad ones, right? The ones that people like generally don't like. Those still made bank, and I think it was just kind of creative differences that ended the franchise at that.
Oh my god, yeah. Spider-Man 3 made $895 million. Yeah. None of these
Spider-Man
movies
3
failed.
Monster. I remember when it came out because I remember being like, why is everyone going to see this so many times?
Yeah. I mean, and
they were going to do they were going to do 4 with Raimi, but he wanted to do the Vulturous and stuff like that, and they didn't want to do that.
Spider-Man has always been in the top 5, but like now he is. I mean, now he's number 1, but he's always been in the top. He's been in the top 3 for like the last probably 15 years. You know, Spider-Man's always been massively popular.
It's pretty much Spider-Man and Batman, and I mean, Iron Man wasn't even a thing until Robert Downey Jr. He made that character.
So Spider-Man: Far From Home, which is like widely considered to be the worst of the Holland movies, made $1.132 billion worldwide.
Yeah. Well, that was also off the back of Endgame, like a month later. To that credit, but no, we are definitely coming to terms with the idea that there is Spider-Man and then there's superheroes. There is Batman and there are superheroes. And so when it comes to like superhero fatigue, well, that's rooted in bad content fatigue for sure. But now we're seeing like, no, wait a minute. People still like superheroes.
But even with that, like Batman, as popular as he is not infallible. Like,
oh yeah.
You know, yeah.
Oh yeah. But it's just, I think we're going to find out next year how badly this is kind of a testament to how badly James Gunn has mishandled the DC properties, because now Superman, which used to be a character that could stand alone, now Superman is superhero cape shit. Whereas it's Superman used to be able to stand alone on his own, not anymore. And we're going to find out with Man of Tomorrow next year when that box office comes in lower than the Superman 2025.
Yeah,
Superman's toast.
Oh, once people see Supergirl in that, it's going to completely kill any and all interest anyone has in that.
They probably won't even market her as being in it if there's
and Lanterns.
Oh no, James Gunn is going to mark. James Gunn doesn't care.
Right.
He doesn't care what you think. He doesn't care about the results. He just is going to power through and do what he wants to do.
Right.
Yep, and great segue, because this I just heard coming up was that there is a internal battle or rumor of such from a wonderful writer who checks his titles, make sure
look at that
grammatically correct. Rumor swirl of a Batman rumor swirl of a Batman battle between James Gunn and Matt Reeves as DCU's Dark Knight remains missing. And this is all, I think we all kind of played this out in our head as far as like head canon of what's going on. It has to. But what do you like, Marv, if you want to give us the brief overview,
so I mean, so the rumor here is that there's kind of an internal tug of war between Matt Reeves and James Gunn over Batman. I think James Gunn, the rumor has always been that James Gunn is kind of pressuring Matt Reeves to just kind of get it over and done with so that he can move on to his Batman, because he doesn't want two competing cinematic Batman out there. Now, James Gunn has said that rumor is false. But the rumors have been persisting for quite a while that there is just kind of this inner battle. Now, James Gunn actually did give Matt Reeves the opportunity to put Robert Pattinson as the official DCU Batman, and Matt Reeves turned him down.
Smart move.
Yeah, Matt Reeves said, absolutely not. I'm doing my own thing. But now the question becomes, if the Batman Part 2 has been pushed to 2028 and James Gunn has confirmed that the Batman Part 2 and Part 3 are not filming at the same time, when are we feasibly going to get a DCU Batman? I don't think he waits for the Batman Part 3, because I mean, we might not live that long, but I think honestly we're going to get it after the Batman Part 2, and that's probably 2030 at the earliest.
Yeah. And they're not good movies, so you could just also move on from that too.
Well, and so then the question that I propose in this article is is Andy Muschietti still directing The Brave and the Bold? Because, you know, Gunn claims that he is, and Andy Muschietti's been very non-committal about it. And they recently came out and said something along the lines of like, well, you know, once the script is done, and I'm like, the script's not done?
Right.
This was announced 3.5 years ago.
Wow.
Man of Steel is
That's
in production,
crazy.
and it was announced like a year ago.
Yeah,
So
I mean, well, the other thing is we know that James Gunn is a bald-faced liar. Like that,
Right.
Oh yeah.
that dude will straight up lie about anything, you know. So it's hard to say that because obviously it's going to look bad on him if he's not getting along with critically acclaimed directors who have their own creative freedom for stuff. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. James Gunn, you know, we've talked about it a lot on this show. This James Gunn has completely destroyed his reputation and his career, and I don't know, man. I'm kind of, this might be a blessing in disguise that he doesn't get to touch Batman because I think he would ruin him.
Well, and so here's my thing, Mike. I
Peacemaker.
think that if he does get his hands on Batman, I think that it's not Andy Muschietti. I think James Gunn takes it himself.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He said it's a personal, I mean, like it's a personal project of his, like, or like a love of his, and like Damon Wayne and stuff. And people are like, we don't want that. And he's like, no, it's gonna happen.
No one gets it but me. No one gets the vision but me.
Trust
no
me,
one's
guys. I understand I know what I'm doing. We're like, I don't think you do.
I think
Like-
there's a way to do this movie and have it work. I think there's a way to do Damian Wayne and have it really work. And it sets up an amazing, because if this is a Damian Wayne that exists in a world post Jason Todd death, and Bruce is still reeling from Jason Todd, then the post-credit scene writes itself, where Ra's al Ghul is like, you took my boy, now I'm going to take yours, and they throw Jason's body into the pit to set up for the Red Hood. I don't know if they would actually do that. I mean, Jason Todd is one of the few things that has not been told in movies yet. And, you know, James Gunn could say like all the time, he's like, oh, well, every Batman story worth telling's already been told. I'm like, no, we've never gotten Robin.
We also
We've
haven't
never-
gotten Ra's al Ghul's with the Lazarus Pit in live action yet.
Right.
I think you need to set that up properly first. You need a whole movie doing like proper Ra's al Ghul to establish the Lazarus Pit. It would have to end with Jason Todd getting thrown in.
That's got to be what Brave and the Bold is. It's got to be a League of Assassins film.
Well, you guys also want to hear something really, guess what? I've said this before, okay? James Gunn is a huge fan of Zack Snyder. James Gunn likes Zack Snyder's universe. He does, because their Superman is based on the same Superman, okay? Their ideas for Batman, because even though he said it originally was supposed to be a younger Batman, this is a Batman that has a son, so he's got to be a certain age. And you know what they were setting up in the background with Zack Snyder's universe? Jason Todd already being dead and killed by the Joker.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't, like, when you start looking at the parallels of Zack Snyder's universe to James Gunn's universe, it is almost like he's like, I just would have done this differently, and then just makes the same stuff. You know,
it's like, what if this, but with dick jokes?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
What if there was an orgy after this moment, and everybody's like,
yeah, with John Cena having a bunch of pipe around his face.
Yeah. And he gets to make up with my wife.
Yeah.
Well, I watch.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite scene.
Set up my director's chair in the corner.
So there was when Supergirl was out, there was a lot of names that were being floated around because they were doing the press, trying to get some positive press around that movie. There was a name floating around for who was going to be the pick for James Gunn's Batman, and they're saying it's this guy Tom Brittney. Now, I don't know if you guys have heard of or seen the show The Westies, which is running right now. Yeah. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. This show it's great. It's a great show. I started after there was 4 episodes. I got the 4 episode at a clip, and it's good. And he's great. And he's got the size and build for Batman. I think he's a little on the younger side. So, I don't know how old they're planning on running him as Batman, but this guy would be an awesome Batman. It's just a massive shame it's a James Gunn Batman.
He's not that young. He's 35.
Right.
That's young.
If Damian is 12 and you have him knock Talia up while he's training, then that would work.
Oh, in the 20s, yeah. He's 35? I thought he was younger than that.
No, he's got a baby face. So I was like, I thought he was like in his mid-30s. Yeah. And he is 6'2", which is like it's tall, but
that's short.
it's short for
Which-
Batman. You know?
Yeah, compared to
Short
you,
for
sir.
real-life fake news.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like historically,
No, I'm
Batman,
5'7".
like, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Which I mean,
was 5 feet tall.
even if he does get cast, one of the things that I've been saying is, it's like the casting of the Gunn universe, by and large, has mostly been pretty solid. If someone else were to just take over and continue this and not do all the James Gunnisms, this could probably be fixed.
I don't
That's
think
what I've been
so,
saying.
though. I don't think so.
I've-
At the scale of making, it's never going to be $1 billion. Like DC is not going to hit billions of dollars. It's just not going to happen. The amount of work that's going to need to be, they have to be comfortable shipping movies that are not going to be $1 billion, like super profitable
Yes.
to
Well,
win
yeah.
You have to
back people.
They
I
have
mean-
to rebuild the reputation.
You
Yes,
should do that in the
yes.
first, expect for that in the first like phase anyways, because like the MCU wasn't doing those numbers for the first while either. Like it takes a while to get people invested. And so far, this first phase, whatever you want to call it, that James Gunn's been doing has just been burning fans, not helping anything. So it's only been harm.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the probably the best way forward. I mean, the thing is, they're not going to build an MCU. I think at this point they've missed that train. Is they just need to do a Justice League movie. They need to say we're doing a Justice League movie, and you will meet the new cast, and going forward, these will be our superheroes in this universe, and that's where they go with it,
And then Splinter
that's
from there.
and then Splinter from there.
Yeah.
Because right now they don't have anything going for them that of worth, you know. So. Yeah, I just don't see another way to do it. You don't have the time. Nobody's going to give you the space to build another cinematic universe.
Yep, you cannot now be like, just kid, LOL, JK. Here's our new Superman. Like you have to.
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
going
you
with
can't
it.
do that.
Yep.
Corn Sweat's your Superman, like it or not. You have to just keep moving with them, and you just got to make sure you cast an amazing Batman and an amazing Wonder Woman. I would have gone with Jensen Ackles, but whatever, their loss is probably going to be Marvel's gain.
Yeah.
Because they're rumoring Jensen Ackles for Magneto.
Which would be kind of cool.
I would love that.
Huh.
I think he'd be really inspired casting for Magneto.
Yeah.
Jensen Ackles?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's going to be.
He
He's probably
voices
the right
him.
age.
Yeah.
He voices Magneto?
No, not
Where?
Magneto.
Not
Batman.
Magneto.
Sorry,
He does
I, like,
Batman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
It'll be people in their probably 50s with the age of the cast that they're going with, 50s, 60s tops. So he's probably in his 50s now, right?
Which, by the way, I'm also
Close.
realizing that Cynthia Erivo as Storm is probably not going to happen because they're probably going to cast Storm young like the rest of them. I thought there was a way that like Storm and Wolverine would be like the elder statesman, but I think they're going to cast her young because she's going to be a love interest for the new Black Panther.
I never thought that Cynthia Erivo as Storm was actually going to really happen.
After Wicked 2 tanked, there was just no way.
I always fear the stupidest thing because they've shown a willingness to always do the stupidest thing.
Yep.
I think they've learned some, at least especially after what we heard about over the weekend about all the stuff with She-Hulk and Feige kind of bouncing off of all that. That's at least a good sign that he's, getting rid of some of these people.
Attack the fans, make characters based off.
She's
Doom
like, if
Cop,
you don't
but-
like this, you're going to have to fire me. And he was like, okay.
Okay, bye.
Dude, that was great. That was a fantastic story.
She's like, what do you mean? He's like, I mean, you're fired. I mean, you don't have a job anymore. Yeah.
And you'll never work in this town again. But I love that he's basically like, attack the fans all you want, but do not make fun of my hat.
Right.
Yeah. I respect that.
Step too far.
That's a pretty Chad move right there.
He's like, I can handle a lot of things. Mock my family, make fun of my children. Don't talk about my hat. Okay?
It's the thing I'm known for. Okay.
Yeah.
Take my eyes.
I have one thing in this life. Yeah. Pretty wild stuff, man.
Yep. I just don't think they're going to get anything off the ground very soon. And I think to kind of put in a button on this, I think they are trying to space out Matt Reeves' Batman 2 to go past all the Gunn drama.
Probably.
That just seems like a good play. So
there is a very good chance that the Matt Reeves Batverse outlasts James Gunn.
Which is unfortunate.
There's a chance James Gunn is gone by the time the Batman Part 2 comes out.
That's because the Batman 2 is never coming out.
Yeah.
Right. We're all going to be older than Mo by the time that movie comes out. So.
No, that's
supposing that I am
impossible. Mo's like
mortal.
500 years old.
yeah.
Right.
Like, okay, we don't just I'm like 200.
We
right?
don't what?
Like, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
See,
come
Mo, you
on.
shouldn't get offended by
You
the old
look-
jokes. Because, again,
You look good.
your skin is amazing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm jealous
Yeah,
of your
you
skin.
look amazing.
Yeah.
You look great for a
You look
67-year-old man.
Not a
the
single
potato
wrinkle.
Deserved.
He just rubs potatoes on his
You know
skin.
what? You had my back
is
the
that-
entire
is that-
time, and I.
Wow.
What?
Mo,
Why?
So you really-
we had so much. I guess
I
whatever
shower in
happens in
Hennessy
Vegas.
and rub my body with corned beef.
What did I
guess
say?
whatever happens in
Oh,
Vegas, whatever happens in
the
Vegas,
secret, huh?
whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas,
Yeah.
including being polite and nice to people. So
I just looked this up. By
Apparently
the way,
not, because now we know about how you rub corned beef all over yourself. So you didn't say
Wait.
secret.
I want
Mo,
to say something. I just looked it up with ChatGPT. Yes, eating potato skins can support healthy skin from the inside out because it's packed with nutrients like vitamin C, iron, potassium, and antioxidants. Good job, Mo.
thank you.
Preserved like a
And
potato.
all
Wow.
Irish have a
Loaded
deficit of that in
potato
their,
skins
in
at
their, in their
Applebee's.
body.
Because if so, then I'm in good shape.
What's
Right.
it like
Yeah.
having an AARP membership?
Yeah, Mo, tell us.
Cost
Tell
savings.
us.
It's
Cost
pretty
savings.
sweet actually. All the soup you can eat before 4:00 p.m.
You know you get a discount at
All
Denny's,
the
right?
soup.
Do
I-
you still
Why
have to chase the
soup?
neighborhood kids off your lawn, or have they learned by now to not go?
I just do. I do it
That's a
for
fair
fun.
question.
I take off every Wednesday to keep them guessing.
He has a
Um,
potato launcher.
Oh,
He
that's
just-
so nice.
All right. So we got a few super
He's
chats.
trying
Not to
to
change
spread
subject
the
too
love.
quickly. Yeah. Okay. The horror host for 5. Who gave Asians fried chicken? You mean the Scots for the Curse of Frankenstein?
You're telling me a chicken fried this rice?
Hey, now we're talking
Wow.
about my people.
That's crazy.
Eagle Thrasher for 2. Nothing. Thank
There
you.
you go.
Based. It's
There you
pretty
go.
good.
Mhm.
Amazing.
I wish this man would have said nothing. Cajun Corey for 5.
Whoa.
What's a cat's favorite? I'm friends with Corey. It's okay.
Mhm,
Kind
mhm.
of.
Your friends.
There's only one step
Mhm.
below Italian, and that's Cajun. I think we can all agree on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the swamp people are a different class. So,
Yeah.
what's a cat's favorite dessert? A bowl of ice cream. Ew. It's kind of.
You know what? You're banned.
Yeah, banned.
Wow.
Banned.
You guys don't know
Uh,
comedy. That was a solid joke.
I
he's
liked
banned.
it. I liked
You know
it.
what?
It made me smile.
Made Joe laugh.
Marvin and
Yeah.
Joe
Right.
are also banned now.
Well,
Yeah.
Hey.
hey, listen. At least Corey's found a new channel to harass. He can go hang with Marvin and give him all the jokes he wants. You know.
Perfect.
Shut up. I'm just kidding. You guys are
What up,
banned.
Corey?
Thanks for the 5. I
We couldn't
appreciate it.
ban Joe. No.
No, not
I
at
could
all.
ban Mo though. Or I mean, yeah, Mo
Could
and
ya?
Marvin. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we could ban Mo. Why not?
Yeah, I could do that.
Well, then no potatoes for you, sir.
Okay.
Anyways, grant us some potatoes. 10 joules, press F. Well, there you go.
He really is like,
so-
well, now you can't eat any more potatoes. The
Mhm.
worst possible thing ever to happen to you.
Listen, potatoes are
I'm
great.
okay with that.
Listen, hey,
Yeah.
if you took potatoes, I'd be pretty upset. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be
Boil
alright.
them, mash them, stick them in a
mash 'em.
stew.
that's
There you
right.
go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My wife
Mhm.
presented to me the option of if you had to get rid of potatoes, pasta, or rice, what do you get rid of? And I was like, goodbye rice.
Goodbye rice. Even
Yeah?
though I love
Be
rice.
serious.
Ooh.
No,
Yeah, no,
see,
goodbye rice. Goodbye
Because
rice.
you could get rid of the pasta, because then you could just make pasta out of rice. You can do a lot with rice.
Pasta rice.
Rice
You can do
pasta
that.
sounds good. I don't know
Hey,
about that.
Get rid of the rice.
just
Potato
saying.
pasta.
Mm.
I'm just
Potato
saying.
My wife is one of them
But you
Asians.
know what?
though,
Rice pizza
she
is really
likes
good.
the rice.
So you're saying get rid of the rice and you're
But
married to an
rice
Asian?
pizza is good.
Yes. Yeah. No, it was a big fight.
That was a big
Things were thrown.
I'm actually surprised that she
I'm
still likes
sleeping on
rice.
the couch.
My
I said that
my
Japanese and
sister-in-law is
Italians got along
Asian and she
great.
can't. She doesn't. She's done with rice.
Oh my
rice.
no, my wife is like the rice queen. Like she
Hmm.
would literally just the other
I
day I
can't
was
get-
like, we should just like order out, and she's like, can we get something with rice? And I'm like, fine.
I couldn't get rid of rice because
No.
one of my favorite dishes is a rice dish. So
Yeah,
couldn't
I'd have to get rid of
rice.
pasta just out of off of principle. So
You're telling me
Well,
a shrimp
yeah,
fried
'cause
this
of the-
rice?
I can see that.
And no more lasagna. Come on.
okay,
Lasagna's
What are you,
pasta.
Garfield?
whatever.
I like lasagna. I grew up in
Lasagna's
New
actually
York.
kinda
Tough love.
based,
But you hate Mondays.
Yeah, we have that in Irish food. It's
Lasagna.
called shepherd's pie. We have our own lasagna.
I love shepherd's pie too.
Skylar,
Spoiled
did you
Never
potatoes.
make that comparison again.
I will make it as many times as need be.
Shepherd's pie is the
silent-
equal to lasagna.
Just
It has
It's Irish
peas in it,
lasagna.
it's nothing like lasagna.
Silent Mills jug for 67 jewels, 67. Thank you.
What?
Dead meme, thank goodness. The horror host for 5. Also, just because it irked me earlier, Mo, the Catholic color is green. No, it's not. The Protestant color is green and the Catholic is orange. Pretty now I'm not sure.
I didn't realize there was a color to our religions.
Yeah,
that's what the Irish flag is. The Irish flag is the Protestants and the Catholics, and the white is the piece in the middle, which is lulz. But
yeah,
especially in
that's
Ireland.
not a thing.
Yeah, no, that's what it means. They're just trying to make it happen. And for the Curse of Frankenstein, thank you, Horos, for the 5.
Let's go.
The green
Cajun Corey for 5.
Catholic.
I just found out my toaster isn't waterproofed. Oh, I wish I was just the end, and then it just sent automatically. I was shocked. Thank you for the 5.
Blaine,
well
Blaine
soon.
is laughing. I
GG
can tell he's
screen
laughing under there.
No, there's
Mo.
no laugh.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
No,
Sure.
I have
No,
looked it up.
I saw you laughing.
There's no laughing. He's scowling.
No,
Look
it's,
it up.
I have looked it up, and you are wrong, sir. The green stripe is the Roman Catholic community.
Oh, you're
Don't
a bad
own
Catholic
your own
and a
flag.
bad Irish.
Proven.
He has dementia because he's
Whatever
so
it
old.
is, I'm the
Let it
opposite.
go.
So that's okay. Yeah. Eagle Thrasher for 5. This is for Blaine. I discovered a Forbidden Planet musical.
Let's
and
go.
played. That's it.
That's awesome. Man, have you guys ever seen Forbidden Planet?
Negative.
That we reviewed it a couple weeks ago. It's it was made in the 50s, like one of the OG sci-fi films. It's freaking fantastic. Like
Wait,
really,
that...
really good. Yeah, Forbidden
Awesome.
Planet. It's really good.
If I've seen
Have to
it.
check that out.
It's good.
And thank you for that. So, real quick before we get into the main subject, this is related. This is the Karate
Is it?
Kids movies, which there was only a few. I'm not going to cover Cobra Kai because then we'll never get
Why?
out of here.
Yeah, what do you have
We
against Cobra
can't.
Kai?
It's got to be the
Never.
movies. We
Cobra
got to
Kai's
cover the
awesome,
movies. Yeah.
Oh,
So
man.
here we go. Okay. So the movies tier. We just got the movies, including the ones with Jackie Chan.
What?
Which I love
Whoa.
Jackie Chan. Yeah.
That did not sound like you like Jackie Chan at all.
Oh, I love Jackie Chan.
You sounded like what I sound like when I say
Just
Japan.
not when he's not doing karate in a Karate Kid movie. So there we go. Let's see here. We have Karate Kid Part 1, Karate Kid Part 2, Karate Kid Part 3, the next Karate Kid, The Karate Kid, and Karate Kid Legends, which came out, was that 2 years ago? I forgot about that
I
immediately.
think it was last
Right,
year.
so-
So those last 3, you can just throw them in the dumpster.
I agree.
Yeah,
So
like
we're
you
gonna have
take the first
disagreements
3 and you
here.
put them in S, and then you take the
Nah.
other 3 and you put them in D.
So,
Yes.
all right. So let's start with the first one here. We have Karate Kid from 1984.
I think it's
That
an A.
obviously.
That's an S.
Yeah.
It's an S tier, dude.
Yes.
Well,
That's
wait. Because if we're gonna compare
Yeah,
it to
it's an
Karate
S.
Kid 2, are they? Would that be better then?
Yes.
They're
No.
both amazing. They're both amazing. They're both
They
Right.
are
Yeah,
both
no, this is
amazing.
not
It
a,
could be
hold
a
on. Yeah,
different
this is
S.
not one of those things like you can't have two things with the same score, or else it means no.
So they're just
Yeah,
they're both
exactly.
S, but one is still better than S. So that means you have
Yeah,
to put it
which-
in front of Karate Kid.
Yes.
On the
Let's-
S level.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
internal
Whoa, whoa,
logic
whoa.
Place
here,
in front of.
it doesn't need to be a thing. Let's just stop.
Which, and I'll say, Mo, I know you wanted to do a list with the movies only. There's only one thing we did leave out, which is the
Yeah.
show. And a lot of people do rank the show
Yeah.
like at
Oh.
peak, which would change this whole list. I did give you a list with the show also added to this.
Yes,
which not
but-
seasons,
But
but
it's
Hold
also
on, I was
missing
gonna
the most
say-
recent one. I just needed to do
Oh.
movies because,
Okay.
believe me, if we could talk about, and I've only seen very little of the Cobra Kai, and I will watch it because I love the movie so much, as we'll talk about here in a little bit. It would have been an incessant talk because people love that show, and I've seen a lot of clips. I understand.
Cobra Kai is awesome
I know, I understand, but we need to. But I just wanted to hit the movies because I'm sure we'll hit the
Because you
original
hate
Karate
fun.
Kid. I hate, well, obviously, apparently,
It would
according
also
to
turn
the
into
food
a
that I
long
like.
discussion because then you would have to separate it by season because each season
Oh,
is completely different.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
I just
and
give it all an
there's-
S, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. But yeah, no, we're just gonna hit the movies real quick just because we had two
Mo's in
really good
charge. I'll
topics.
let it.
of course,
I'll
you got
allow
do your
it.
thing, Mo. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Dude,
We'll
I'll
do
allow
Cobra
it
Kai
because you're
later,
in
for sure.
charge, Mo.
Because
Yeah.
honestly, I want to watch it because people like that have watched all
It's-
the movies and hold them.
Yeah,
in
I
reverence
can't
that are
believe you
my
haven't watched it
age.
yet,
Yeah.
Mo. You'll really enjoy it, dude.
I'm
It's
really
good.
afraid of the Mandalorian and the stuff. Like even if it's mostly good, it just it makes me scared because these movies are very important to me, and we'll get into it later. But
Okay.
You get into
Um,
why they're important to you.
well, no, just because
Interesting.
Karate Kid Part 2, there's so much in it that makes it like, yeah, I don't want to bury it. But anyway, so 1 would be S tier. We all agree. Where would
Yeah.
2 be?
S tier.
S tier.
S tier.
But no, we know. But like, where would it be?
In front.
Would it be in
you
front
know,
of
front.
one?
I don't care. Just put it in S tier.
Well,
for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause
where
you wouldn't
where-
have two without the one, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that's kind of where I stick. Where it's like the original, where I sit with like the OG Spider-Man series with Tobey Maguire, where it's like one is still goated to me because two
Can't have
wouldn't
one
happen.
without
Right. So, which after seeing this time, which was the first time that I'd seen two, I was like, holy crap,
Really?
this movie's
Two's very
really
good.
good.
Yeah,
Amazing.
two's very good.
Now I see why Jonas has hyped it up so much. Granted, we're doing this movie without Jonas, which no one has mentioned yet,
That's.
and I
I know.
Why would
not
I
happy
mention?
about.
Yeah, why would I mention that?
Listen,
Oh.
okay, he's the biggest advocate on the face of the planet for this film.
Yeah.
I understand why it's Jonas, but like on this episode, not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's more of his fault.
He
This has
really
been, like,
fumbled the
brewing.
bag there.
For like
Yeah,
over a
he-
year.
I know, but I mean, he decided to be busy and have a life.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
Huge L.
I mean, but it's two better than one. I feel like it is
I like two better than
Mess.
one.
I think
because-
it might be better.
because of the
It's got
character work is so good.
gravitas.
Yeah.
It's got so much more gravitas. Like number
Yeah.
one, I love it, but it's a teenager fight film. And the growth, the
Right.
character growth, and the themes, and the quotes, and the music. Come on, you can't.
I think the big thing here now, and these are like technically like kid or family films. It's like as an adult, two better than one. As a
Oh.
kid, one better than two all day. I think that's kind of the thing. Is when are you viewing these movies from? Because as a kid, I don't think I would have liked two as much as I did now. But now I like really appreciate it.
Yeah. Because one, you just want to beat up the bullies.
Right.
Even though the only reason we have Cobra Kai, some guy on YouTube said that Daniel is the bully. I know that.
Yes, Daniel LaRusso is the villain of that. We've all seen it. Yeah, he is definitely the
Yeah,
villain of that.
yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
But in
so-
in two, he is definitively the hero. Like Daniel is such a better character in two. And we get to learn more about Miyagi. Like it just expands the universe in such a fulfilling way. And I mean, the best part about it is the fact that like he's learned all this stuff in the first one, which was specifically to win a tournament. And now he has to apply it in real life. Miyagi says it to him right at the climax. Daniel-san, this no tournament. This for real.
No,
Because
yeah.
it is. He's fighting to the death. It's the only
Yeah.
time he
Hell
fights
yeah.
to the death in the movies.
Hell
Yeah, and it's and we'll get into it, but it does feel like it. Like every moment feels just incredibly important. In other movies, they try to like push it. Like in 3, they kind of push like the whole narrative with Silver. Like I like Silver, but it seems more forced than certainly 2. 2 is natural. It moves along greatly.
So-
No plot holes. Nothing. It's just wonderfully. We'll get into it. But
I
we
would've
think
put-
2 is
I
better than
would've
1
put-
as a panel.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, now here's the contentious one because the other ones are kind of pretty much part 3. What do we think of part 3?
Okay, I would have put part 3 at like a B like a couple years ago, but Cobra Kai elevates 3 that I would put at A or S at this point.
Let's
It's
go.
an A after Cobra Kai. Yeah, I agree.
After
it's not
Cobra Kai,
really-
it's an A.
But
Is
what about when we watched it? When it like without that?
Hold
I
on,
understand it
hold on,
does.
hold on, hold on.
Okay,
I still
go
give
ahead.
it an A. That's it.
You think?
I don't-
I vote for
I've
an
never
A.
seen it.
Because of Silver, right?
You haven't seen
kick-
3?
No,
Kick
I've never
Blaine.
seen 3.
Well,
I know. I'm sorry. I've never seen 2.
Wow.
I don't know, man. I really like these movies, and I had a good time with the original trilogy every time. Like I went back before Cobra Kai was the thing and rewatched it, and I was like, dude, these movies are like way better than I realized they are. Like I remember loving them as a kid, but like I don't know, man. I don't really have a problem with the original 3 at all. I don't think 3 is better than 1 or 2, but I'm also still like, dude, but they're still really good films. So
The
I don't
idea
know.
of Daniel becoming a Cobra Kai in 3 is actually a really inspired idea.
Mhm.
I like that idea a lot. I love the Quicksilver method. I think Terry Silver is an amazing 80s villain. Like even without Cobra Kai, which kind of explains like why he is the way he is. I still think that 3 is a really good movie.
Dude, I love how he has nothing but old cars just to unfurl his nefarious deeds. In 3, it's got a bunch of junkers, a bunch of clankers. So yeah, I I do love this movie because this is one of the ones where, obviously it takes a while for Miyagi to get angry in 2, and it makes sense, and it's wonderful when he does. But like in 3, when they're rebuilding the Cobra Kai dojo, and Kreese is in there, and Silver is in there, and Miyagi just takes him to task and goes, "Whoa, whoa!" It's such a good scene, like just to get their comeuppance and stuff. There's so much. There's the plot is a bit thin, and they're kind of reusing one a bit, but I do like it. I would say it's like an A, low A.
Yeah, I'll give it an A.
But it's like it's on the lower end of A, and 1 and 2 are like at the very top of S. Like it's as far away as S can be from A as far as I'm concerned with this movie. It's still good though. Yeah. So all right, now this one, the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank.
It's a C because the next 2 are both D.
I mean, look, this movie they didn't even try to put this movie into Cobra Kai.
Oh, wow. Really?
I had heard they did try. They tried to get her on, and she's like, "Nope." Like,
But what I'm saying is they don't really reference it at all. Like, they're just
it's not even referenced. So,
I personally like it, and I see the super chats, especially you, Raider Hale. Got to see over the weekend. We'll get those here shortly. I don't know, man, because I like when they go to the monastery. I like Michael Ironside a lot and everything, so it makes it. I'd have to give it like a high C or low B, but I don't think it's as bad as people.
All right. Well, do you say B or C?
I'm comfortable with C.
I'm comfortable with
very high C.
That's fine. Then the average is C, Mo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we're all like, because I
want
like
to be sure that your opinion was noted that you didn't think it was a total C.
I think it's a good movie. I just think it's not a Karate Kid movie. It barely is.
That's fine.
So.
This is a Karate Kid rating.
Yeah. Now looking at that and the poster, I think I have seen this back when it came out, and I might have even seen this one before the OG Karate Kid movie.
Damn.
But it came out in 94. Yeah,
right. So. I'm thinking I encountered it like on network TV or something. And because that's the thing is like, I was never a big Karate Kid guy. We didn't own it on VHS or anything. That was kind of the thing. So it's like, unless you caught it on TV, like that was kind of how you saw it. And so but I'm pretty sure now looking at that, I have seen that, and I think I liked it, but I was a kid and hadn't even seen the original. So
it's very basic, but yeah, I'm just saying it's a C, and I don't hate it. I just don't know if there's anybody here that actually hates it, but I didn't think it was enough to hate there or like, I guess I suppose. But
yeah, that's what I feel very neutral to it.
Yeah,
because I love the other movies. It's bad.
All right, so I think we can speed run these ones. D. There's no karate in this movie in the Karate Kid.
Yes, it's kung fu, but I will say that it's not I don't think it's a terrible movie. I think it's just Karate Kid 1 again. But I mean, it's dumb that it's called the Karate Kid when there's no karate in it. I agree. But the fight scenes in it are amazing. When you get to the tournament and you get these 10-year-olds that are hitting kill shots on each other.
Yeah. I'd give it a C. I had a good time with it. Also, the idea of like a black guy going to China, like beating up other Chinese guys, like, yeah.
All right, I can get behind that.
That's that's what I'm saying, dude. Once you frame it the right way, you go, oh, you know what? Maybe this movie's awesome. Maybe I judged you too harshly.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I get you on board with the boiled food, then I think we're good. But...
Yeah. She's just like, hey, we're going to China. He goes, Mom, why are we going to China? I don't know. China sounds like a good idea. Then he's getting beat up in China. And she's like, well, why don't you have that Chinese guy show you some kung fu? Then you won't get beat up no more. And that's the movie.
And then we'll call you the Karate Kid.
And when Jackie Chan fights all of like the little Chinese Cobra Kai kids, like that's an awesome fight scene when he just beats the crap out of the jacket.
Yeah. Beats the crap out of a bunch of kids. That's I think get more Chinese than that, you know?
Lots of communist soldiers in the
movie.
I'm
sold.
Too. Yeah.
I'm sold. A C. All right. I didn't see this most recent one because
I did.
I feel okay. So anybody else see it?
Yeah. I did.
I started it and I fell asleep. I started it and fell asleep, and I don't remember anything from this movie.
It's extremely cash grabbery. Like it's not It's simply there to cash in on the hype of Cobra Kai, and then people didn't see it because the Cobra Kai ending is too perfect.
I disagree. This movie was made completely independent of Cobra Kai, and then they struggled to try to connect it. I think that this movie was not even a Karate Kid movie in the beginning. I think that this was just a generic, kung fu movie. And the kid that plays the main character is actually great. Like he's really good at the fight choreography.
His first movie,
I think he's a good actor. I think he has a real future as a martial artist and an actor. But the forcing in of Mr. Han is, if that's forcing Daniel LaRusso in here, is even worse. I mean, there's no reason for Daniel to even be in this movie. It is it's pretty solidly a D, but it made an effort, in my opinion. The only way they try to connect it to Cobra Kai is with a post-credit scene, because I think they were like, guys, this is a really popular show. People are going to expect at least one line that connects this to the show.
Yeah, like, and imagine like you have a critically acclaimed like show that everybody's loving, like Cobra Kai, and you go, we're making a Karate Kid movie, we're not going to reference that,
right?
And we also have Daniel LaRusso in it. Yeah,
right.
You're like, what? Why would you do that? There's like the multiverse of karate. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Originally, that was what was said, that they were like, well, this is, in a different Karate Kid universe. And I was like, do not do that.
I'm going to be honest. Karate Kid Thanos would be kind of cool.
Miyagi would beat him, though.
Yeah. You got to get Miyagi back, but then like you reboot the whole universe a second time and it's like Miyagi Doom, and he's just dressed like Doomsday, and they don't reference why, dude. I gotta write this down.
Yeah. In the last season of Cobra Kai, we do get like a Miyagi flashback of like young Miyagi, and I was like, give me this show. Young Miyagi. Give me this as a show. Give me young Miyagi, like pre-World War II.
That would actually be pretty rad. That'd be cool.
But would it be for him and Sato's beef?
I would start it right after.
I would love to have him.
I would start it right after he leaves Okinawa.
Oh, I want the beef, and I want it referenced later in the show or something. Like I want it.
Or you could have, you can start it in Okinawa. Have that be the first season, and then he leaves.
Yeah.
Also, I want to know why the medal, like the thing where he's like, "Oh no, here, don't need medal for that." What the heck was that? Like, I would like to know more about that. You don't like your veteran medal. What's the deal with that?
He was being humble. That's what Miyagi is.
Can we just move Karate Kid, the new Karate Kid, up to B so that the B isn't just sitting empty?
I think Miyagi.
Right. I'll put that one there.
I think Miyagi has a lot of complicated feelings about World War II, because while he was fighting, his wife and son died in an internment camp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are we sure that the Karate Kid with Jackie Chan is better than Karate Kid Legends? Because I'm not confident about that.
Oh, we can put that down there, right there. Boom.
And you can move the Karate Kid back down. Yeah, there we go.
Now we have an empty B slot.
I know.
There needs to C.
No, here we go. This is Miyagi. This is Miyagi proof. Karate is balanced. Life
it is balanced.
It's balanced. It's balanced. So
it is balanced.
We have a
chasm. I'm not do like a severe alcoholic.
Right.
Like maybe
there needs to be a chasm between the top
talking about
three
Pat
and the bottom
Morita.
three.
So.
That's a good point too.
So what are we doing? Where's
I don't know. It's
right
perfect.
here?
No.
Yes, do it. Yes, do it.
No.
No.
Now reality can be whatever I want.
No.
Movies on left side, okay. Movies on right side, okay. Go in B column, squish her like a grape. So, all right, there we go. There is our
wins
list.
because of those references. That was really good.
I love these movies so much. And now we will get into we'll get into the super chats, and then we will go into the trailer for Karate Kid Part 2, which even the thumbnail, it just looks awesome. And it's the OG one. I love Karate Kid Part 2. But I got to hang out with this man again in Vegas. He is awesome. It is Raider. Let's go. $86.19.
But you have to ask, what do the numbers mean?
Right.
The numbers, what do they mean?
Did you find out, Mo?
I left it. I don't know exactly, but I kind of left a hint like a year and a half ago, and I got yelled at by Raider, so I'm not doing that anymore.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
I have a theory
Raider was
too,
not
but
happy.
I've yet to ever say it because I don't want to
No.
also get yelled at.
Just be honest, I'm too dumb to figure it out, so I'm just gonna let it happen. Just letting it ride.
All right. Well, there you go. And this is Raider. This is how we walked around the meetup.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And of course.
Thank you.
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 I'm really proud of Mo. Mo's really
Yeah, you got these like clip. You changed them, didn't you? You changed the text on them to get rid of all of Jay's like crackheaded.
Oh yeah, because I totally want to get a text like, "What did you do?" Like,
you got the touch.
He probably wrote. No, he probably has a post-it note with the names, like so he knows
Right.
exactly where to go to.
I don't hit Control F and then search for the clip name. What are you talking about? Anyways, thank you, Raider.
The
for
fact that
86.
he knew how to do that.
I am the master of all things computer. Don't you dare doubt me. All right. That is one thing that I'm good at. Everything else is questionable, very much so. Grandest of potatoes for 5. Mo eats the skin of my kind. How would I feel if I ate the skin of humans? I don't become the beardo of this group. Don't become the beardo of this group, Mo. Well, I just did by
It's called Long Pig.
Right, lawn pig. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
Never cared for it.
it's Soylent Green.
Yeah.
It's made of people. Thank you for the 5. We got horror host for 10. Not only do the Irish have separate colors for religions, they have different stouts as well. Murphy's is a very good beer. Murphy's stout is the Catholic and Guinness is the Protestant. Well, we all know which one's better. Let's be serious. Guinness is freaking amazing.
I don't know.
For
which one's
Curse
better.
of Frankenstein for $10. Thank you. And then we have John Wayne for 10. Mo, have you heard of that song from the Irish Rovers, The Orange and the Green? Oh, it is the biggest mix-up that you have ever seen. My father, he was orange, and me mother, she was green. Yeah, that's
I do not.
even the Irish Americans kind of.
Why didn't you know that song, Mo?
I don't know. I just know shipping up to Boston. I'm a basic Irish person. I don't even know how the flag worked. I just knew it worked. So there you go. John
Can
Wayne
you sing
for
the
10.
Rocky Road to Dublin?
What?
Can you sing the Rocky Road to Dublin for us?
Probably
Now?
not. No.
Oh.
Try.
Give us a little
Give it a
wild
shot.
mountain time.
Don't even know.
Why don't you attempt it?
Yeah, give it.
I know the old ones like Irish eyes are smiling or like.
You don't know
Give
Wild
it
Mountain
a
Time?
shot.
I don't remember the lyrics. I just know you hit the.
Make
Look,
'em up.
it's like Irish songs are so you can hit the you can hit the chorus.
So you're gonna
because
hit
everything
the
else
what?
is like blah 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 blah. You can hit the hook when Irish eyes are smiling, and then the rest of it's blah 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 blah. So everybody's
Aw.
drunk.
That was
So,
good.
There you go.
Yeah, that was good. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very Irish.
Crap.
Very- Yes.
I feel like we learned something. today.
Yeah. GG's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't let me
Well,
sing.
I won't. Yeah, I won't
Well-
ask him to sing ever again. But
Well, you haven't heard
Proud
the
of him.
songs I sing
Yeah.
in
Okay.
Vegas.
Then yes, we
But,
learned that.
War
I
Machine
know
for
the
5.
lyrics of Wild
Only in
Mountain Time.
Vegas.
$5. LA Confidential. I've yet to see that movie. I is one of the sad missing parts of my.
Yeah, I
movie
haven't seen it
viewing
either.
career.
Actually. Yeah.
I heard it's amazing though.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't either.
We got Dick Dickenstein for the FSJ at your mom's house.
Oh.
Dumb old bear. Jonas hasn't come back here since he got his fat avatar. I saw that and I had to start.
I
It's called a
No.
fatatar.
I felt
The fat
so
is
bad. So bad.
Dumb old
Fact.
bear. You got a free one there. That one was good.
That's pretty good.
Albert, not a retro, making the rounds tonight in all the shows. Thank you very much, sir. 1 of 2. This is for a Canadian 10. The problem with Karate Kid 2 is you have a guy who's been taking karate for 6 months, beating a guy who studied it his entire life, who came looking to end him. Hey, that's like that whole argument. It's like just because you've been in the league. Michael Jordan came in the league and just started wrecking people. All right. This Italian kid came to California and started taking names. All right. So it can happen. He's just more talented than a man that's been training his whole life on a Japanese island. You know, So, yeah. What are you talking about?
Japanese don't know anything about martial arts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, the Miyagi-Do was founded by a guy who got drunk in a boat and ended up in China. You know,
And
There
a
you go there.
Japanese guy got drunk in a boat, ended up in China, and
China.
figured it out.
There you go.
That's
So,
actually
right.
historically how karate came to be. It was the training of kung fu with the Japanese te hand, and it was made by maritime trade. So it's actually historically accurate, and it's also historically accurate that it was in Okinawa. So
Okay. That's
need you to
actually really
explain
cool.
that again, Joe,
And I
but
did
in
not
your
know
Asian
that.
accent.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, it's got to always be done.
And now that legitimately like made it like a million times better because I actually just learned something. I was like, all right, that was pretty cool. And then the racism at the end,
Yeah.
chef's
Just
kiss.
Perfect.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
There it is.
you're like we're
All right.
waiting, like we're looking at it, and she just like puts the cherry on top, like yay, you know. That was pretty good.
Well done.
And then part 2 for another 10. Thank you. Then how is Karate a bad boy a viable threat? Number 3. Danny isn't the bully. John and Allie weren't a couple until they kicked him down a hill and almost ended 5-on-1 for a prank at a dance.
I don't know, man. I just like watching people do karate, bro.
Right.
I just like watching people do karate, bro. That's cool.
Yeah. Then we have Metal Slave. Hey, what's up for 10?
Let's go.
Ian Griffith is phenomenal as Terry Silver. One of my favorite villains. Anyone says anything where the answer should be, and I sure as heck, I channel my Terry Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
and he
is-
actually practices karate. He's like a master, isn't he? The guy that plays him.
He's really good in Cobra Kai.
yeah.
So
Yeah, so apparently he's been doing it ever since the movie or before, and he's just like always been good at it. So
the best thing about Terry Silver in Cobra Kai is he basically explains that for the entirety of Karate Kid 3, he was off his butt on coke.
Yeah.
And it makes Karate Kid 3 make so much more sense. He's like, man, what was I thinking? He's like, I was so high, I harassed a 16-year-old for an entire summer.
that makes sense. That smile looks like it can only be
That's
produced by
actually
Coke in
funny.
that movie. That Terry
Right.
Silver smile. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Thank you for the 10 there. We got Albert Nada Retro
That's
for another
nice.
5. Cobra Kai was good until season 6 when they ruined Mr. Miyagi's rep and made him a thief and a killer. Yeah, I kinda hear it. That's what makes me concerned.
Don't worry about
That's
it. Listen, trust
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
They never really confirm any of that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's something more contentious. John Papa Sergio for 5. Karate Kid is just Star Wars for karate fans.
Yeah, that's right.
I would
not
have
a
said
bad-
it was Rocky for
Wow.
karate fans, but yeah.
Yeah. I was
Maybe it's
well,
just
the movies
karate
are
for karate
yeah.
fans.
It's not
No.
wrong. Like it's all about. It's not how
Yeah.
strong you are. It's about tapping into your inner force and breathing through it. And then you can chop through 6 pieces of glass.
You feel the karate around
Nice.
you. Yeah.
Wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we got 5th.
Thomas Ian Griffith is a legitimate martial artist. He holds black belts in Taekwondo and American Kenpo karate.
Yeah, dude's legit.
And
he's the nicest
and he
guy
had
in
to job and he had
interviews.
to
I saw
job out
that.
to Pat Morita.
Yeah.
Pat Morita, who
Well,
knew no karate whatsoever.
He also
He
trained
knew-
in kickboxing, wrestling, and fencing. Dude. Holy crap.
He was in the he's well known for being in the whiskey dojo during most of his life. Yeah.
The
Pat knew how
drunken
to
fist.
Yeah. Well, just without the fist, just drunken. But he was very convincing as Mr. Miyagi. We got
Yeah,
the
he was
horror
great.
down sports for 5. Can we get an entire show of Joe's Asian impression? That was phenomenal.
It was very good.
Yeah.
I request you start streaming Ghost of Tsushima, but you only speak in the
Right.
Asian accent, and maybe we'll take you over to Epcot and get you one of those kimonos from like the Japan Pavilion, and like get the little sticks in your hair. I think
Yeah.
you should
All
definitely do
in.
that. It'd be a great career move.
Listen. Yeah.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Wow. And then on the other hand, I can't even do my own people right. The horror host for 5, Mo's such a bad Irishman. He took a German American born in Switzerland to tell him his culture for crime. Look, we didn't care. We ran out of potatoes and hid it. All right, give me a break. We jumped on in the bottom floor of a boat. I guess that's what you call it, floor, right? Steer
You're
it.
still on that potato thing, man?
Yeah, we're kind of and we know. Anyways, thank you, horror host, for reminding me of my people's heritage. Mo Zamboni, Mo problems. Whoa. $2. Damn, I'm more Irish than this version of Mo. Wow. Albert Not a
Wow.
Retro for 5. The Irish Rovers are Canadian. Their most famous tune wasn't that a party? Look it up. It's hilarious. All right. I'll check that out. And then for another 5, before we go on to the trailer here, Jordan is a bad comparison. Most dismal guy in the NBA who played from when he was a child. Okay. How about Michael Ray Richardson? He did coke all the time, and he was one of the best point guards in the NBA, and he was better than everybody. So I got some good comparisons, sir. But thank you for the 5. Much appreciated. And then to end it, Mo Gay for
Damn.
Wow. I do not own that shirt or whatever that is. All right. Thank you for the $1. And without further ado, let's get into the trailer here and we'll start talking about the movie. It is Karate Kid Part 2.
Hey, before you hit play,
Yes.
I want to say this is how hard my dedication is to today's stream. Before I jumped on, I put my hair, which was perfectly combed, into a very messy Kumiko bun because I've always wanted to, like, I grew up with this movie. My sister was obsessed with it. And Kumiko was like
check it out.
The effortless, see, right? Like, I tried to make it as messy as I could because everywhere she goes, she's got these little baby hairs everywhere and she looks fabulous. So I tried.
I made my hair look like that too.
Right.
My wife was pointing that out last night when we were watching.
No, I can see that. Yeah, it looks nice.
You look like part of Mr. Miyagi. But he's a fake wizard. He has a hat. It's a very nice
I respect
hat.
that effort, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, but yeah, Kumiko, I had a crush on her. All right.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah. Everybody gets a case of.
And I mean, we're gonna get into it, but I'm gonna make the case that
Of the fever.
Kumiko was such a better love interest for him than Allie was.
Amazing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Allie was a thought. We literally find out Allie was a thought. I found out that she was dating some UCLA guy now or something, right?
Yeah.
Like what, 1
She's
month
a
after
thought.
prom?
She's for the streets.
Yes.
Yep. These hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I
Here we
wasn't
go.
going to say that out loud because I don't want to get in trouble. But yes, that's everybody gets a case of that every so often, once in their life.
I love that part of the movie. And if you guys want to, if there's a scene that you guys want to talk about, just let me know and I'll stop it. But I love that one because everything is so reverential and the tone is great. And he goes, first rule. And then he goes, second rule. Refer to rule number 1. It was like, it never got too terribly serious in this movie. And that's what I love about it.
It was comedy. It was an element of comedy for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And so after I watched this movie, I actually immediately restarted Cobra Kai just because I like desperately wanted to watch it again. And when Daniel's setting up his dojo at home, he's literally hanging those same things that were in the Miyagi dojo.
Yes.
So, which I'm just like, oh, it makes this movie so much better.
And he gets the deed to all of Miyagi stuff. So they actually establish that in this movie, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There you go.
Call out. Chosen is such a much like more intense villain. Like he is a grade A dick compared to Johnny in the first movie. Like irredeemable character.
Which is funny that you say he's irredeemable because in Cobra Kai they redeem him.
Yes,
it's amazing.
Yeah,
Chosen
well,
in
he
Cobra Kai
is
legit.
Oh, funny.
He is the counter to Daniel-san. He is when Miyagi teaches him everything good about karate and good about power and how you should yield it. He is the literal opposite because of Sato's hatred. Miyagi left because he did not want to fight his friend. Everything was right in his thought process, and Sato's everything was wrong because he was so concerned about honor. He didn't realize how it would filter down to his student. So. But he is a great villain.
That
I love the way
because Sato is kind of like the dark Miyagi. Like it is like just the mirror image of the 2-on-2. Yeah, that's a good point.
I thought I was the dark Miyagi, but that's fine.
You're my dark Miyagi.
Thank you. I feel better.
In the fight against Chosen, and Chosen counters it because of course he would. He knows all of Miyagi-Do. So like I remember when I was a kid and I saw that and he went for the crane kick. I'm like, oh, here we go. And then Chosen just caught him by the leg and like wrecked him. And I was just like, what? Like I didn't know it was, like
it was this whole movie is amazing and it does a great job like the Rocky movies do, because somebody said it was like the Rocky movies for karate. I think that was you, Joe, right?
You literally said that, Mo.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. No, somebody said Rocky. It wasn't me. I'm not taking
I said Rocky.
It wasn't me.
I said Rocky.
Oh,
okay, the Italian guy, of course.
I'll take credit for it. It's okay.
Okay.
Yes, I said it.
I liken everything in life to Rocky, so.
But it is because like the movies, they give you a brief introduction to the last movie, so you don't really have to watch it, but you should.
Yeah.
But they do a great job of establishing it, especially the one with Kreese, where he like confronts him in the parking lot after he goes after Johnny, and it's such a good tack on to the end of one. It's like everything in this movie is great, but I love that first part
when it starts with the catching of the fly, and I was like, "What movie?" I'm pretty sure this was not in 2. This scene is not in the second film, and then it was like, oh, this is like a whole recap. It's like I actually appreciate them doing that because it's very brief.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's all very light the way they kind of like address that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
that it had me confused. Yeah, the
it took me a
recap had
second.
me confused when I was watching it at the beginning. I was like, oh, what's going on? What?
Real quick, shout out to Angry Badger for the raid.
Yo,
Hey.
what a
Yes,
badger.
Badger.
Hail to
the,
the badger.
the moment that Miyagi takes down Kreese in the beginning is such a cool moment because you actually get to see like how capable Miyagi is and like how terrifying he could be if he ever chose to go down that path. Because when he's got Kreese by the back of the head and he's got the thing like our enemy deserves no mercy, yeah, like you're just like, wow, Miyagi could actually be like scary.
That moment was awesome, actually.
Then he goes, huh.
Yeah.
Which is the most Miyagi thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is great. And but one thing I love about this movie is it's the village, man. The Tomi village is so like it made me want to learn everything about karate after I saw this movie.
Yeah.
And everything about Japan. It's so like romantic in the way it views that kind of stuff. I can't imagine there's anything really like that anymore, or even that in the 80s. But like it made I never wanted him to leave there. I wanted him to stay with Kumiko and have little Daniel-san Kumiko kids. They can teach karate and dancing or whatever because Kumiko wanted to learn how to dance,
Yep.
But just everybody in this movie, the dad, Sato. What'd you guys think of Sato?
Sato was a really cool character. I mean, it makes sense with the culture that literally dies upon swords when you have your honor besmirched. For him to go like that hard in the pain about being dishonored for freaking 50 years. But the fact that he did have a redemption arc and turned out to be like, my bad, mea culpa at the end was really cool. So I really do love his character.
I love with him where, like he's got everything in life, right? Like he's got all this money. He's like, he owns like the entire town, but he's still like lives in misery because he's holding on to this just unnatural hatred, of Miyagi. And then I also love his voice because if you were ever like, what if Dr. Claw were Japanese? Like that's what Sato sounds like.
Yeah.
Wow, you connected Inspector Gadget and Karate Kid.
I did.
That's awesome.
That's impressive.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he was great. I love when he's like, oh, village, gone. Like when he does like he's so angry. And he's like, is that the same piece of wood we found on the beach? He goes, yes. And I break it like I break you. Or like just everything is just anger. But yeah, this movie was quintessential to my upbringing. This is like what my father and I, this was our movie, like our movie series. He loved all the original 3. And 2 was by far our favorite just because of all the character building and things like that. But like I don't know, man. I hadn't seen this movie for a while. I thought I had it memorized, but there's so many like heartfelt moments in this movie that they kind of touch on and they kind of tell you about in one, but in here, man, there's some really good scenes and some excellent acting by Pat Morita. And I mean, Daniel Russo, Ralph Macchio. Yeah, Ralph.
Yeah.
All right. I think he'd be okay with me messing that up. He's had a wonderful career because of it. But just the thing like after his father dies and they're sitting on the pier and they're having that long conversation. And let's not forget the music, people. The music is so like emotional. Like it makes you feel things more than most movies that I've seen, but maybe because I just grew up watching this movie. But
no, that flute, that whatever, it just
so
hits.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you know that Benedict Wong is in this movie?
Yeah. Oh,
Really?
JD Wong, right? Is what?
BD Wong.
BD Wong.
BD
That was
Wong.
right. BD Wong. Yeah, he goes. What did he say? He just shows up for a second.
Like, he gives them the tickets to the dance. He's like, "Come to the dance. Bring your friend." He comes up. My wife goes, "I think that's Benedict Wong," and I'm like, "No, that's just racist." And she was like, "No." And I looked it up, and sure enough, it was.
Oh, it was. You're kind of wrong. It's Brad Wong.
Well, yeah,
his
that's
original
what he's
stage
credited
name.
as
Yeah.
Right.
But I was like, holy crap, that's the guy from like everything. That's the scientist from Jurassic Park. That's the Oh, that was cool. But Yeah, no, I love this movie. I don't know if you guys want to have anything else to say about it. We got 500 wonderful people in the chat here, but it's just this. So it's even better than I remember, which is usually the opposite. You kind of nitpick, but I felt like there's so much good here.
I agree with you, Mo. Go ahead, Marvin.
Go ahead, Joe. No, go ahead.
I think I mentioned this last week. I unusually got to watch this. It's not my age group to have watched this so early on in life, but I had a teenage sister when I was born, and she was obsessed with Ralph Macchio. So, and I got basically babysat a lot by my sister. So there was a lot of watching this movie. So, and I didn't realize until rewatching it how many Miyagi-isms I had incorporated into my life and forgot about it. Like, if I ever say the word focus, like, I'm not thinking about, being racist. I'm not thinking about this movie. I can't say, if I'm just saying like focus on something, I say focus. And I didn't know where that came from. And now I realize, like, it's all like in the certain quotes that I say. I never realized what a huge influence this had on my life. And also comparing 1 to 2, for a girl at least, the romance and the feelings in this one, super, like, forget Allie, dude. Like, the romance and the scenery and Tomi Village, if Miyagi falling in love again and having a tea ceremony, like, come on. Like, it's just not to make it like, but this is the perfect chick flick with action. So I love this movie.
Yes.
There's a lot more depth to this. But yeah, that's all I was gonna say. I was just shocked at how much more meat on the bones there is to this movie. It's a lot more mature film, and you feel it. Kind of to piggyback off of what Joe was saying, is that there is a lot more to this movie than that first one. It's a very simple, kind of contained story. This thing really does expand, and I think Marvin was talking about it earlier, where it grows this entire brand in a much bigger, broader way, and I was not expecting that. And I think now, after seeing this one, and I mean, like I said, maybe it is because I'm seeing it as an adult, but I'm like, I think I like this one more. Like, this movie is really good.
Yeah, it is. It does everything a sequel is supposed to do. It takes everything that you loved about the first one, expands it. It makes the stakes bigger, and you get to really dive in depth with our characters more. The thing I liked the most about it was the inversion that it gives to the first one, because in the first one, Miyagi is very much a foreigner in America. Everyone looks like Daniel. Now Daniel is the foreigner. Miyagi is in his element, and Daniel has. I mean, the only thing that threw me a little bit was I was just like, wow, all these Japanese people all talk to each other in English a whole heck of a lot. It's like they just see Daniel and like they're that polite. But yeah, I like that it's not a tournament fight. He has to actually take what Miyagi has taught him and now use it to defend his own life and to defend Kumiko as well. And I like that Kumiko gets involved in the fight a little bit when she jumps on Chosen at the end and like tries to like choke him out. It really makes though I do love that the secret of Miyagi karate is just going like this.
I was gonna say, like, my niece does karate. She's like one step below becoming a black belt. Like, she's been doing it. Not surprisingly, my sister put her in karate. I have never, when I've been to her tournaments and all that, I've never seen them just like, I don't think that's a thing unless it's a Miyagi-ism. Also, I noticed this time watching it, they don't actually show his hands. They just show his like body moving a little bit because it's not a real karate move. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know if any of you noticed it, but the details of that move are not quite shown well.
That's because the guy that plays Chosen, I think his name's Odo in real life. I can't remember his last name, but he is like legit. Like, he's a legit karate like specialist too. So, and when you're built like he was, my wife liked that part of the movie when he had to take his shirt off. It was like, I was like,
I know
dude
you
is
like
jacked. That is not a guy that works out for fun. That is
jacked.
a guy that is a master. Yeah. He's like, you
no,
keep a shirt for collection.
Yeah.
And I know I've harped on Cobra Kai a lot here, but like, if you love this movie, Cobra Kai pays off in such a beautiful way, because like there's a moment where like Daniel saving the girl in the typhoon comes back in a good way. Like, it comes full circle, and like you actually get like a payoff to that. As opposed to it just being that moment that changes Sato, where he sees the selfless act. And again, it's Daniel being a hero, which is what I really love in this. And he's not being a little, piece of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just all around a good movie. And like I said, I said no plot holes. There might be a few, but they address everything so nicely. and kind of like gently throughout the movie, like understanding why they never made Chosen feel like he wasn't like a hand of Sato. Like they're downtown and you're like, oh man, that's messed up. Where's Sato? And Sato's like, I'll cover the bet. It's like, I'm like, okay, Sato is evil. And then you see like Chosen on the grounds all the time of the Miyagi residence. And then Sato's there too. Like you just like, you realize that Sato is just as consumed by hatred and why Chosen is the way he is. But yeah, no, that the whole movie's great. So, but anything else besides Kumiko being gorgeous? Because I'll just move on to the next one. The tea ceremony when they're doing it is so intense, man. It's just like, even as a kid, I'm like, man, I need to find a girl like Kumiko. It was romantic, but in such like an intense like karate type of way. It was cool.
It began my lifelong love of Asian girls that has led me to my wife.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
But anyways, enough about what we think about this movie. Let's see what y'all think about it. The Karate Kid Part 2. Overall,
look at that.
That was one of my beggar.
Oh, wow.
These
Okay.
Get these beggars out of here. Better segues. Somebody get that. Yeah.
What?
The overall, the friends with benefits, 91%.
Yeah.
Thank you for the friends that we know one of them's Blaine. You can't avoid it. It's like
Right.
Sato. You know what? You can't go anywhere and you're getting in trouble.
You can unfriend me if you want, Mo.
You're the modern day Tom.
No, I forgive you. Whoa. The overall rating
Blaine is cooler than
81%.
Tom.
That's right.
Mainly because of the mullet. The mullet trumps everything.
Right. I mean, if Tom had a
Well,
mullet,
the
he might have
mullet
been
makes
cooler.
it way cooler. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So Blaine has it going on.
Hey, I'll take it.
So overall rating of 81, I gave it a 95. I wish I could have gave it more. I will fill out the review later, but I love this movie. It's just everything good about it. The scene where they're talking about dads that I didn't take any credence to when I was a kid because you don't care. You just want to see the action and all that stuff. But it was just so like all the like everything. You feel everything in this movie: anger, sadness. It's just a great movie. So 95%. SD0 gives it an 81. The Mass Marvel gets it a 75. That's pretty good. I can understand that. Joe Rosie gives it 100. Heck yeah.
Look at that.
Let's
There you
go.
Nice.
Life lessons and romance, character growth, action. A piece of my childhood, and it was so great to revisit. And that's the best part about this movie. You can revisit it. Like I couldn't punch any holes in this movie. So Jonas J. Campbell, which unfortunately couldn't join us tonight, which is kind of sad. This is the whole
It's a
reason.
bummer.
Yeah.
I know. Well,
super
I
hard.
was gonna joke, and it's like Jonas has been pushing for this movie so long, and in perfect like Jonas character, it's like after all of this build up, we get to his review, and he gave it like a 50% or something.
Oh, dude,
That would be amazing.
That would be
Honestly, the most
hilarious.
Jonas thing ever.
It would be. That's honestly what he should have done. He's like, this movie sucks. Like,
Yeah. The only problem I have with the movie that would give it a 95 is that they attack the Miyagi dojo, which Sato respects. So why would he let Chosen tear that down? That's the only problem I have with the movie. But
I had that problem too.
yeah, so that was like, but back then I didn't catch it. Yeah. So Bad Fish with an 80, Marvin Montanaro with a 95. Okay. So we agree on some things. I love The Karate Kid. It's an 80s classic for a reason, and the relationship between Daniel and Mr. Miyagi remains one of the great mentor-student relationships in movie history. Yes, that I agree with. Probably Toxic with an 86. Jose Taco with an 80. Real Life Fake Wizard with an 81.
let's go. Hey, that's good. That's a good score.
That's pretty good.
Don't like that. It was so low effort.
All right. Sorry. There you go.
Movie is good.
Movie
For,
is
for,
good.
for the Paisan, I'll give it the thumbs down there. Not my
Wow.
Paisan, but Blaine with an 80,
Crazy.
82.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
82. Well, as I said, I didn't grow up in a Karate Kid household, and I this score could potentially go higher. I was trying to decide. It's been a really long time since I've seen one. which it sounds like there's no reality in which 3 will be higher. But I honestly I can easily see people putting this higher. But that's what I was going to ask. Is it's like I kind of mentioned it earlier in the show, but with you, I saw many reviews where people are like, one's still the best. One is do we think that the whole one is the best in this series? Is that nostalgia, like it more so, or is it that it's like, because I mean they are both really good movies. Like I just kind of wonder, or is it that like a lot of people just really think one is actually that much better?
I think a lot of people have that mentality that we were talking about earlier, where it's like, well, 2 wouldn't exist without 1, therefore one is
right.
better.
But this one is so much like the emotions and stuff. So it's really hard to kind of put one over the other.
And it's rare for me to like a part 2 over a part 1. Like I like Rocky 1 the best. Like I think Godfather 1 is better than Godfather 2. So you know, for this to actually get that seal, it means a lot, because this
First Blood is better than Rambo 2.
Ooh, yeah, I agree with that. But it's a different movie almost.
It really is. I think First Blood is a masterpiece. I get why people like 2 better, but it's like a action movie. First Blood was like a libertarian's wet dream. Like it's so good.
It is very good. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. We got Mr. T gives it an 80. Thank you very much. We gave Blaine a thumbs up there. Geekazoid 95. Round Triangles 78. War Machine with an 88. A great sequel. I know I watched Karate Kid Part 2 years ago, but I couldn't remember much. Luckily, this movie's on Netflix. Pat and Ralph were both good, and I thought the story was good also. There you go. Stealing a History. Gave it 100. Well, you better, sir. We got a 80% by Retro Roy Turd Ferguson with an 85. I'll give you a thumbs up. Yeah.
It is.
Awesome
Funny.
dude. Glad I got to hang out with him.
Don't call me that. That's not my name.
Yeah. Yeah. Alex Arrow Cave with a 76. I liked it, but not as much as part 1. Hey, we got some people like that out there. That's good. But thank you, sir, for rating. We got Eagle Thrasher. Thank you for the super chats tonight. Thank you everybody for that. This review, well, I love it. He doesn't want to spoil a 40-year-old movie because it just celebrated its 40th anniversary over the summer. It's that good though. I would not want to spoil this for somebody who had not seen it. Lily, 300 Mirrors, 88. Give it a thumbs up there. Life on Marshmallows with an 80. Look at all these people. I love it. This gets longer and longer each week, and that makes me so happy.
It's awesome.
Man,
that could turn into a problem.
I mean, I'm Irish, but I don't hear it that much. Anyways, Emmanuel for Nick Napoli with a 7. I had to make sure I say that really low under my voice.
Okay.
And we're getting into the older ones here. We got the George with an 88. We got M. Smith with a with an 80.
Oh, dude,
we got a
dying, bro.
Kenazuke with an 80. And Hooded Man, we'll just do it a little more here. Cinema Decon. And thank you guys for absolutely getting in here. Oh, there we go. Potato. Thumbs up for the name, at least.
There it is.
Thank you guys for all of that. And I'm going to put out a poll while we start getting to the end here. And we'll see what's up for next week. I got 3 movies pulled from the list, the top of the list. The best. Are they good? Probably equal. Let's see here. We got The Thin Man, Dante's Peak, and Inner Space. I figured we go real wide.
Let's go.
Wow.
So, dude, the Thin Man, they are pushing for that thing, and it has stayed up in the top of the running for a while now. I'm so curious about all the hype surrounding that movie at this point.
Yeah, every time it comes up in chat, anytime anybody donates for it, everybody's like, it's amazing. It's amazing. The ones I've seen it, I am not familiar with this movie at all.
Me neither.
By the way, this poll is fascinating. It's just like it was moving so radically. And I'm actually surprised at what's polling higher right now.
Have you ever seen that movie?
I have actually.
I love that movie. That's one of my favorites.
Too. Yeah, it reminds me of the episode of Miss Frizzle. What's it called? The
Magic School Bus.
Magic School Bus.
But does anybody get digested?
But no, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
There's a joke there.
Yep.
Yes.
It was a poop joke.
Oh, poop. Oh, poop joke. Well, I've had enough of that joke being played on me in my real life this weekend. Ugh.
What?
Yeah. No, I had White Castle. I don't know if you caught that earlier.
Yeah.
So joke was on me quite literally.
He pooped his pants.
Really, Mo?
No, I ran. I did not. I made it.
Wow.
I had
Some
made it.
kind of like poop thing, like
Photo
someone played
finish.
a poop prank on you.
Right.
But yes. it was
So
a
you
photo
ran.
finish.
You ran so far away.
Luckily, it wasn't too far away, or he would have pooped his pants.
Yes. It was a very short house. Thank
The
goodness.
pooping.
Yes, and all the floors were tile. We just won't tell the owner. so.
Yo,
crapping.
bro, that's crazy work,
The
bro.
crafting.
So let's get some super chats before we do the outros here. Thank you guys so much for being here. We had around 500 all night. You guys are awesome. Jay will be back next week. He'll be come back from his travels, and
Well, he better be, because we need
Yeah.
to know.
Yeah.
Italian food versus Irish food.
Right.
well,
Yeah.
we know what side he'll take. Please,
Yeah,
already
we-
have him.
Italian,
Yeah.
obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So.
Like most rational people. I mean, let's be frank. I mean,
Okay, I'm not gonna. I mean, I know there's Irish pubs, but Ireland's famous for its pubs, not for its restaurants. You know, what do we have famous here? It's Italian restaurants.
We made that point earlier, and Mo completely ignored it.
I made that argument in reverse. I said because we have so many pubs and so many of the wonderful treats at these pubs are whatever.
What?
We got my Dixie Rex.
Billy Joel didn't make a
Or-
song about an Irish pub. I'll just tell you that much.
Yeah.
So I was
well,
just at an
Billy
Irish
Joel
pub.
also can't drive very well. What?
I was just at an Irish pub, and I had fish tacos, which are definitely not Irish food, and there was all kinds of not Irish food at the Irish pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine like, yeah, you go on a date and they're like, you want to go to like a Irish pub for food? And you're like, what? Why did you specifically clarify food with that? Because, you know, yeah.
They make good burgers.
Sometimes. Christopher
Yeah, but that's
Moltisanti
not-
said.
once
What do you
again,
mean
that's not
sometimes?
that's not an Irish food.
I understand
kinda
that, but
true,
they happen to cook it right. The not Irish, the Mexicans in the kitchen cook it well in the Irish pub.
Christopher Moltisanti in The Sopranos describes hell as it's an Irish bar where every night is St. Patrick's Day. And the Italian guys are playing dice with the Irish guys and always losing.
oh my God.
Yeah, I
Respect
got a little
that.
sad inside when they said we're gonna take your date to an Irish pub, and I'm like, anyways.
Well, if you're going there to drink,
mean-
you're like, yeah, that's what you do here.
No, I didn't.
But-
I
Don't you get the Bavarian pretzel at the Irish pub?
have potato. I did have mozzarella sticks. And they were the best at the Irish pub.
The food here is real good. She's like, okay.
Very Italian at this Irish pub is great.
She didn't leave me. All right.
Yeah.
So
Fred
Just Patty
Gile.
Shunk from
Okay.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's just as much as a Mick as I am. So don't get across. All right. All
There's a
right. We
really
got
good British pub right by where I am, like legit British pub.
those are a different creature though. Like Irish pubs, they're like, oh, it's fun food. British pubs bring the heat. They got Cornish pasties. Very good stuff. Yes, I agree.
I can't imagine. Yeah. Beans on toast being a
Right.
good
They
dish.
pick the
but-
best, the better stuff. They have the full British breakfast and all that.
They're
good
like,
stuff.
Tomato
here's
on a piece of
breakfast.
bread.
Right.
Here's breakfast: tomatoes and mushrooms and beans.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Here-
And
here's-
some blood
here's a-
pudding on top of it.
Yeah. Here's a tomato on a barely cooked piece of bread.
Ew.
Delicacy. Yeah.
Toast and fried bread.
I'm
Those
trying
Sure.
to. I'm
Those are
trying
apparently
to.
two different things.
I'm trying to uncover for people that I dislike even more than Italians.
Yeah. Why are you? I was
Yeah.
gonna say, why are you running cover for the
trying.
guys that
I'm trying.
gave you the potatoes? Like,
All right.
Rest of
Right.
People.
Okay. So for 2 jewels, you know, you
Mhm.
got your money's worth on that one there. my
Yeah.
Dixie Rec.
Shout out.
100. Thank you. And then we have Faithful Geek sending a happy poop. What are we doing, sir?
There we go.
Our best.
Thank you. Thank you very
I mean,
much.
apparently they're happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's better than a sad poop.
that's yes.
It was the
I
opposite
can
of
attest-
what
I can
Mo had
attest
for
to
White
that.
Castle.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. That was.
Sad poop.
But yes.
Wow, Mo. Wow.
Go
You're
ahead.
finding
Squish
a
her, it's
sad poop.
squish her like a grape.
yeah.
War
Good
Machine
reference.
for 10. $5 for Ben Hur, which that is very high on the list. That is coming soon.
Let's go.
I cannot wait. And $5 for Kubo and the Two Strings. I
Dude,
want to watch that movie.
Kubo
I've seen the
is
animated-
Kubo and the Two
brilliant.
Strings is so freaking good, dude.
So
Criminally
good.
underrated.
I think
They
like
got a new
has it-
movie.
Yeah. That's what I was just about to say. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they got a new movie coming out.
They
Yeah, and it
do,
looks
and it
good.
looks amazing, dude.
Well,
oh my gosh.
which-
Yeah.
we'll have to watch it then.
Right.
Before it comes out.
We should.
Wow.
And,
Yes, Mo.
and all of that is not to mention that the dude that directed the new Masters of the Universe movie is the guy that owns that company.
Is he
it
really?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That explains why I had such a good time watching Masters of the Universe.
Same dude.
I think
Same
that's why
dude.
we started getting so many super chats
Yeah.
from Kubo because they were bringing it up. Like, hey,
That's
you know,
it.
We've
Also,
gotten it before.
Can't imagine
son
not
of-
liking that movie.
He's also the son of one of the dudes that started Nike. So there's that as well.
Nice.
Oh.
Wild. Super weird.
Can't imagine not liking that movie, being all mad about it and stuff.
Yeah, I can't imagine that either.
What? Masters of the Universe?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Let's be careful. We're going to summon him.
Yeah,
I was about to say, all of a sudden
We're
we're going
gonna
to see him in the
summon
chat.
Like, hey, above British people, above Italian people, Wisconsinites are the worst people. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
Just
okay with
kidding.
that. Yeah.
So thank you for the thank you War Machine for the 10. And then we have Grandest of Potatoes. What a great one to end on here. We got $5. William Powell and Muir Loy and the Thin Man is some of the best acting you will ever see. Their chemistry is amazing. Well, unfortunately, by the poll, it looks like it's by a long shot. It looks like we're going to be seeing Inner Space next week, which, by the way,
Inner Space is a good one.
fantastic movie. Because I do want to see the Thin Man soon, and I'm sure it will win the poll here in the near future. We're going to make sure it's in quite a few of the next ones because it's number 2 on the list. We got to watch it soon. So, anyways, we'll just end the poll there. Inner Space. It will be watching next week. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for being here. So let's start doing outros. Epic Mike, what do you got coming up, sir?
I'm doing my thing. I'm probably streaming today, some point tonight. We'll see. And I also did a review of Spider-Man and forgot that I did a review of Spider-Man. And I just was looking through my files on my computer and went, oh, I recorded that like days ago and don't remember doing it. So I'll probably post that at some point.
Let's go.
There you go.
That's what I got.
Nice.
Check them out. Blaine.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty low key this week, but Thursday we are still doing Criticalist Cast. I'm just gonna be doing it from the road, from the beach. So and we are reviewing the OG Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider movie. Since chat voted on it, so I'm very curious because I saw it opening night in theaters and hated the shit out of that movie. I hated it so deeply, and I've not seen it since. And everybody's like, "You'll like it now. Just wait. Like I promise, you'll like it now." So I'm very curious. So I'll either really appreciate it now or I'll still hate it. So I'm very curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for the man who hates Jaws, you never know what he's gonna like.
Right.
So.
I'm
That's
a wild
true.
card, Am I
Be
a Jonas?
determined.
No, I'm not a Jonas, but I can every once in a while, surprise you guys.
So there you go.
Makes
Check
sense.
it out. And don't miss Culture for Boomers. It's a necessary segment for me. I cannot
Listen,
function.
I'm telling you, you won't know what's going on in the world without our Culture for Boomers segment. It's a fact.
Hell yeah.
Go check them out.
Yeah.
Joe.
I am not traveling this week, so I may surprise you all with a stream. If it is, it's either going to be Fortnite or it's Red Dead Redemption. So stay tuned.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Love it.
Debbie.
I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming today. I have to fix my internet first because it's kind of sputtering. So if I get it fixed in time, then I will be streaming. Otherwise, I'll stream tomorrow.
All right. So
Hell
go follow
yeah.
our
Let's
channel
go.
there. And our 2 wonderful guests that joined us tonight, I've gotten to see them both here in the very recent past. Great guys. Marvin, what do you got coming up?
So my channel is the M4 Empire. And we stream Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 11. We go right into Geeks and Gamers Daily and redirect into them. I release 2 to 3 videos a day. Got one up right now about the fact that Twitter lost its mind because Marvel dared to make the X-Men white. So go check that out. Give it a subscribe. We are also live on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. for the M4 Cast, which is our main show. But yeah, please come check it out. Well, we are only 104 subscribers away from 9,000 and then rocketing on to 10. The goal is 10 by Christmas. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Thank you very much.
Christmas.
Let's go.
Merry Christmas.
And then Fake Wizard, which if nothing else, yeah, he's got a ton of subscribers. Yes, he's got great videos, but the man stood in 115-degree heat in full wizard regalia. That is worth your respect, if nothing else.
It's very important. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I dramatically underestimated the event in its entirety. We had a great time. It was really great meeting all you guys in the flesh, in person. Looking forward to seeing y'all again real soon. Check out Fake Wizards, which sounds weird because it should be real life Fake Wizard, but no, we have a second channel which is just reviews, And so it's my brother and I are doing reviews over on Fake Wizards, and I have a Gears E-Day beta video going. I went viral talking about Gears E-Day yesterday, so I didn't expect that to happen, but I've gotten a lot of hate for it. So I said I'm going to make a review video, so that'll be up tomorrow morning over on the Fake Wizard channel.
Nice.
Hey, Fake Wizard, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Did your face get all sweaty under your fake beard in Vegas?
So I have a real beard now, which gives me a little lift off the fake one.
Ooh.
So the fake one was protected, but my real face was not.
Makes sense.
Cool.
I think I was saying before, I think we've graduated from wearing all of the same stuff. I now own a 3D printed beard, and I'm going to see if I could use that in videos and how that works out.
Oh, that would be funny.
Yeah, it looks like the Santa Claus from Santa Claus, like the plastic Santa Claus from Santa Claus 2.
Wow.
Okay, that's worth a follow right there. Go,
it's pretty
Sal.
funny.
But we got one more super chat here before we go. War Machine for 5, The Great Escape, 1963.
Sweet.
Hey,
There
you go.
Thank you. And thank you guys for all the support and the super chats tonight. I'm Mo Zamboni. I will be going live on Mo's Game Room tomorrow. I'm going to change the name of that channel soon so people can find me. I found that helps on YouTube.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
I'm subscribed to you, and I still have a hard time finding it some
I
days.
know. I struggle finding it.
Yeah, you try to get a channel off the ground, and then you realize the name doesn't quite work. But we're gonna get there. Well,
If you type in starving Irish guy, you can also find him.
Oh, that makes sense.
Search potatoes.
Yeah.
You'll find him.
Yeah.
Potatoes.
Yep. Boiled
Irish
food
potatoes.
only, and he'll be right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, if you eat potatoes, they do dry out. Stay hydrated. Thank you, Silent Milk Jug, for the 550 joules. And then 6-7. Thank you. So check me out there. I'll be on Midday Mixer this Wednesday at noon. Be joined by the panel. I'm not sure if Jay will be back, but we will be there. We'll let you know as the sooner we get. But thank you guys for being here. And everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Welcome back now.